I'm excited to give you guys another episode of Fang Plays The Legend of Heroes Trails Beyond the Horizon. This is going to be episode number 2, y'all. Now, let me tell you something. I want to save my thoughts on what I think about the story until we get to I want to say chapter 4. For some reason, this developer does a very nice job of having all the crazy shit happen around chapter 3, pretty much towards the end of it. So I want to wait until then to see if they're going to change my mind on it, because I ain't going to lie, right now, not looking so hot. The story's kind of all over the place, guys, but I want to kind of wait and give them a chance, guys. It's still too goddamn early to have a concrete, the story's or is this? I don't know yet, guys. Now, I will say, the gameplay, the music, all the characters, absolutely goddamn 10 out of 10. First impressions are top tier. I love the goddamn combat, guys. You could think something as little as changing the animations. When I did that S-Craft with Van last time, the motions, all the animations, freaking top tier, baby! Very nice job, guys. I don't know how they keep evolving the combat. Then they have the combat integrated with the story and the characters, right? Like Rain and Altina, the last time they had combat, it was with the Brave Orders, and now it's like they're seeing and acknowledging that technology is advancing, so it's like, I like how everything with the combat system is integrated in the story. Nice job, 10 out of 10, but now your story is almost on the level of Kingdom Hearts. Now guys, let me tell you, if you're on the level of Kingdom Hearts, I'm sorry, you're kind of cooked, because it's too much shit going on. But guys, we're gonna wait till chapter 4, and we're gonna figure that shit out, guys. Now anyway, let's go ahead and get right into this one. Now I don't know what was going on with that freaking streamer girl or whatever I don't know, the Ouroboros channel. Kind of weird, guys. I don't know what that's all about. I think it's completely unnecessary. I'm gonna still watch it though. I still know how I feel about it, guys. I don't. Here is say no. What's it get? No, what the f is going on? Load the fucking game up, man! Man, guys, the game won't fucking load! Remember I'm telling you, every time I do a goddamn loud transition, it's always some bullshit going on! It's 2026! Load the fucking game up! I fucking had to sit here and update the goddamn game, and then even after updating the game, it doesn't want to load! Man, what the play the goddamn game, bro! Tired of this always dealing with bullshit every time! And people be sitting here wondering, well, why is there always an edit when you, try to go into the game? There's always an edit because there's always shit I gotta fucking edit out! Man, goddamn, bro! Ringo, music off! I yell, Ringo, music off! Okay, sometimes I gotta be nice to Ringo. Man, where's my glasses at, man? Dude, I can't stand this shit. Update the game, and then it goes into the game. We're sorry, you need to install a new update. This update just can't. What did the update even do? The game worked just fine. Alright, load the game, man. Been here for 9 minutes. Load this shit up. Woo, my music though. Alright, Van, Fairy, Rosette, and Bearguard, Master Bearguard wasted no time leaving the Red State and headed into the capital. Whoa, you got Van on the bike! Hey! I do like that bike though, guys, I do. Alright, we're back in good old Edith. fact, factor in breaks and driver swaps, the trip back to Egypt took 10 hours in total. Okay. 10 hours is a long time to drive though. I don't know. Would you catch me driving 10 hours? I don't know. I don't think so. Well, if I had good music, then yeah, I guess I would. I know I'd be vibing to good music, man. I do. All right, we gotta put Little Fairy to sleep. Everybody's here! Got the warm bed there, little yous! Long time no see! Ah, Victor! Let me get some of that homemade tarte tart! Whoa, what we got, Little Fairy? Is that oatmeal? Following their late night arrival at Old Town's famed bistro, they enjoyed a specialty dinner courtesy of its owner. Yeah, it looks like freaking oatmeal. Oh, man. I'll take the oatmeal though. I'll be eating oatmeal all day. After taking turns in the showers, they each returned to their rooms and collapsed into bed, their exhaustion having finally caught up with them. All right, Act 1, back to business. Okay. Let's get to it. All right, time until project starts. Man, guys! Man, I told you this outer space bullshit does not need to be on this game! So everything's just gonna be until the freaking launch. The entire game. Dude, take this shit out! Man, dude, who was in charge of the goddamn story this time around? The bird is cute!
Damn good breeze this morning.
It does feel pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't mind you letting in some fresh air, but at least give a guy a warning first.
Seems the band is back together once again.
If you need an open window that bad, maybe try not wearing a damn leather jacket in the middle of summer.
Tell that to the other old sitting next to you.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I wear jackets in the summertime too, so I feel them.
And FYI, this thing's made for summer. It's the definition of light and breezy.
And cool.
Not to mention practical. It's loaded with ballistic and piercing resistant material. With this, I'll be wrapping up 4 SPGs left and right in style.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Aaron.
And speaking of style, just look at me. I got that, talent, and looks to spare. I'm the whole damn package.
Too bad said package doesn't come with a bit of humility.
True, but one can hardly deny he wears it well.
Yeah, it totally fits his vibe. And that goes double for you and your new look, Katra.
You think?
Does look good on you, Katra. I might gotta put you back in that red and black like last time.
I normally go for darker colors myself, but Agnes and Judith recommended this, so yeah.
I don't know, should we leave Katra in the white outfit this time? I don't know.
Oh, I also made the headset I use to control my drones more compact. Hence me not having that over my ears.
Confirmed. Heat dissipation efficiency has thus increased by 30%.
Well, at least one of us seems prepped for summer. That fits nice and slick, and it doesn't cramp your style either. Suits you to a T.
You bet it does. I've got a pretty darn discerning eye, if I do say so myself.
I suppose this is one of the perks of having an actress as a friend. Honestly, I forget you're a celebrity sometimes with how approachable you are.
I forget because of the cat suit she's always running around in. You know you're never beating the Kingster allegations, right?
I don't need to because I'm not a Kingster! Oh, I'm so over this.
Teasing aside, you really do look wonderful. All refreshed and ready for summer.
Oh, thanks. I like the outfits you and Barry picked out too. But wow, Agnes, save some of the spotlight for the rest of us, why don't you?
I must agree.
Please, it's really nothing that special.
On the contrary, I can hardly imagine an outfit more befitting a lovely young lady like yourself.
Thank you very much. I actually had a hard time picking this one out, believe it or not.
And you still ended up basic.
If it weren't for Judith, Fairy, Ren, and Odette's input, I probably would have walked out of the store empty-handed. I was so indecisive. Only because you look good in everything you tried on.
Don't sell yourself short. You chose that one in the end after all, so own it. We all think you look great, don't we, Van? What say you?
Why do you care about my opinion so much, Judith?
Forcing my hand, huh? I mean, I like the old outfit just fine.
Exactly.
But yeah, this one's nice too.
It looks practically the same.
It's the perfect blend of casual and refined, and I can tell the tailoring work is top of the line. Looks great on you, really.
Thank you, Van. I'm really happy you like it.
Man, you didn't really need to oversell a hero like that, man.
Holy a genuine compliment? From this socially inept dumbass? Say it ain't so.
It seems like you can teach an old dog new tricks after all. I'm almost jealous of her, honestly.
I really like your outfit too, Van. Oh, and that goes for everyone else, of course. I was cooped up at school taking finals through yesterday, so this is my first time getting to see everyone's new looks.
Yeah. Still, the main reason we were able to get everyone together was because you finally got a few days off. All right, enough small talk. I want to go over a couple things. Namely, what we learned from Marduk, like how these new shard functions work, and also how we're gonna respond to this whole space program shebang, depending on what happens with it.
So, to check my understanding, the plan is to split our 4SPG work into morning and evening shifts, correct?
You got it. I'm guessing that the program's second phase being pushed forward by half a month has thrown damn near everyone for a loop. And you can bet we'll be feeling the fallout from that mess one way or another. Just think about how slammed we were up through last month.
Fair point.
Don't remind me. I actually had to bust my for once.
With the influx of wealth pouring into the Republic, thanks in no small part to the revitalized economy, many criminal organizations, both in and out of Calvard, are looking to take advantage of the situation.
Same goes for all the new conmen, gangsters, black market brokers, and shell companies who've come knocking to get a piece of that pie. I knew the space program was going to be a big deal, but I never thought it caused this much of a fuss. Even the film industry is practically scrambling to push astronaut movies into production.
What?
Wait, seriously? Huh, that sounds kind of neat. Oh, speaking of astronauts, Major Amelia is totally the talk of the town right now, isn't she? If I didn't know any better, I'd say her popularity is on the same level as Elaine's.
Yeah.
Who is she, though?
She has to be that same person, right?
Doesn't seem like she's bent on hiding it.
Oh, her
Did hear that
niece?
she was a major back during the coup.
Oh, so wait a minute! That's why she knew how to fly the airship last time!
But the thought of her being a decorated ace pilot never even crossed my mind.
Oh!
Then we have General Haring, commander of the Republican Air Force. It's a little hard to believe that she's the daughter of such an eminent figure within the military's top brass. During Operation Mille Mirage in the war 3 years ago, he was in charge of the entirety of the Republic's forces. I'm even told that, despite objections, he trusted Lieutenant General Bright enough to turn over command of Calvard's forces to him for a time.
Wow, that's kind of amazing. So he gave over full command to a general from another country? I've heard that even Dad, the president, trusts him implicitly.
There are many a rumor about him from those of the Papal Guard who participated in the operation. all of which attest to his remarkable reputation. He likely served as part of the backup unit for Cassius, and would have stepped in for him had he fallen on the front lines.
With all those key players in mind, along with the CID, Marduk, and Ikaruga, I don't know if we can take that space program at face value or not. But what I do know is that it might have some connection to one of our pending cases.
Last April, we successfully recovered the octogeneses in their entirety. We heeded the warning left behind by their inventor, my great-grandfather, Professor C. Epstein. But that wasn't the only warning we heard regarding this.
Recover the octogeneses for the year 120X. Else all that we know will come to an end.
This was an isolated incident. You haven't averted the end he foretold in his final entry.
Indeed.
That leaves us with less than 6 months. Seeing as we're already well into 1209 now.
Oh, so this is about to happen like right now, like soon.
Which means we can't afford to go about it at our leisure. If there's ever a time to act, it's now.
Yeah, we need to get on this like yesterday.
Fine, I guess I can help. Someone's gotta be there to carry your asses, and I'm just the man for the job.
Everyone, thank you.
As if we had a choice.
As spirited as ever, I see. Seems my return to this merry crew was worthwhile indeed.
And I can speak for everyone in saying we're happy to have you back. Alrighty then, let's figure out where we're headed for our morning and afternoon shifts. But first, anyone got a preference for going or staying behind?
Oh, dibs on going. I haven't been able to pull my weight around here lately, what with all the events I've had to be at, so count me in.
Alright, so we got Judith.
I mean, I don't got a problem with that, but,
Didn't you have plans for this morning?
Huh? Do I?
Judith? Where are you? The event begins in 30 minutes and we still have the pre-event meeting to do before that.
What? Nina, what are you talking about? Oh, the Golden Requiem Fan Appreciation Event!
Judith, please don't tell me you forgot.
Who forgot? Not me. I was just getting ready to leave, which I'm doing right now. It's at Esprit Cinema in the Tyrell District, right? I'll be there in 15 minutes. Tell the directors thanks for waiting up. Bye!
Wait, Judith!
I am so sorry. I'll be done by this afternoon, so I'll catch up with you then. Good luck, you guys!
well, someone's about to get chewed out. Hope she survives her latest tongue lashing from her grandma.
Hey, did you just say something about backing me up, man? Sorry, but you're on your own for this one, Judith. Here's hoping it's a valuable learning experience. How can you leave me like this, you cold-hearted
Oh, speaking of, you've met her before, haven't you, Master?
Oh, Dominique? Yes, we've crossed paths on a number of occasions, from incidents both public-facing and otherwise. I understand she was a great help to you while she was working on that much-lauded collaborative film.
Oh, right! You must mean Golden Requiem, Howl at the Dawn, the crossover between two of the biggest box office hits from last year. It's been enormously popular ever since its release back in April.
And it totally lives up to the hype. I've already seen it twice myself.
It's little wonder that they're so swamped with events and the like.
All right, so what's the plan, Chief? Who's going where?
I'm thinking on that now. We're losing daylight, so let's figure out what we're gonna do, then roll out.
Yeah, let's get this stuff done. After a brief discussion, Van's crew settled on scooping out 5 districts, including Old Town during their morning shift. Then, excluding one member left to watch the office, they headed out for work and received a brief orientation on the new short skill techniques. Okay, let's see what we got. Ooh! So they locked your boy up. So I'm forced to use Van, Agnes, Ferry, Aaron, and Katra. And I have the option between Rosette and Master Beauregard? Ooh! That is a tough choice. I'm going to stick with Rosette because we didn't use her last time. Let's see about these outfits. I can do their equipment later. Alright, on yes, you got a lot of Alright, so on yes, looking good as usual. Despite what I just said, guys, she really does look good at just about almost anything, honestly. I like this. I like all her outfits. I did last time, too. Uniform, basic. Ooh, we got a tracksuit this time. How do I zoom out? Alright, I like the shoes. Ooh, they got her festival outfit in here. That's interesting. Why, damn on, yes! Showing too much. Ooh, yes! Give me that purple and the white! I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go with that one. I need to put some shoes on. Man, why do they gotta keep putting bunny bullshit in here? What, a dress is no f***ing bunny? Okay, where's that outfit at? The Forest Peak? Yes! Can I take off the hat though? Ooh. Okay, considering that I gotta have something to take off the hat, I'd rather have the glasses. Looks good on her. And then, ooh, that dark hair. Man, yes! I might gotta give you dark hair. Ooh, okay. As much as I like the way she looks with dark hair, I'd rather it be blonde, because that's it. You can't make her go unblonde, guys. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard. It really is. I can't picture Aaron without red hair. We got the attachments later for him. All right. I don't think Aaron's gonna have anything good. We're probably gonna keep him default, probably. What is with that color? All right, this suit's an interesting choice, but no. Yeah, we'll keep him default. All right, he's got a lot of stuff here. So Katra, you got way too many outfits. So not that I dislike the lightweight version, as I just prefer the more traditional sets, I guess. Ooh, this looks a little bit informal. Ooh, I might use this at some point, but not right now. Okay, definitely not that one. I used this last time. I think I am gonna go with him being white this time. And you definitely gotta keep the silver hair. All right, what's that? Interesting. Yeah, this outfit looks 1,000 times better than that. I still like this outfit, I really do. Ooh, Battle Maid. Her hair changed though. Ooh, I like the swimsuit. All right, Rosette. Can I change the hair back to blue? Or I can go different. Okay, yeah, I really don't want, I kind of want to have the blue hair, so that's the only reason why I won't use that one. We'll keep her in this one for now. And then we got Beauregard good. Okay, we're good. All right, team members in reserve can be swapped out at any time. No shit. All right, party line up. I got you. All right. Having not engaged in any fixer business since the last Revolution Festival, I now find myself nostalgic for it. Means a lot that you're here, Master. Your other disciples probably turned me a new one, though, if they heard about this. Worry not, young man. As so long as I am present, you may utilize me at will, just as you would any other employee. I fully intend on assisting firsthand when required. But before that, allow me to observe you all in action. Right, we're glad to have you aboard again. I am too. Alright, see what's going on at the desk. Alright, we got the news.
Hope you're having a good one, listeners. Today's news briefing comes to us straight from the Tyrell Times. As Project Startaker approaches its final stage under the Presidential Office's initiative, related events and merchandise sales are booming across the Republic. The Aerospace Force is also regarding this as a PR opportunity, with Major Amelia Haring announcing her fullest cooperation.
All right, and what about the weather?
Here are the latest forecasts for regions throughout the Republic. Mild, sunny conditions will be persisting across the greater Edith area.
Got it, so hot as gotcha.
Temperatures are also looking to rise again as the day progresses. Those going out should take care to avoid heat stroke.
All right, sounds like we're all gonna be hot as because I'm not taking off my jacket and neither are my characters. So we're good. Suffer together, y'all. Give me the, look at the birds!
Good morning, birdies. You sound extra happy today. Unlike Van, you're working and eating early in the morning. Good job.
Yeah.
Come on, that's a low blow. I have been trying to be an early bird too, you know.
Damn yous, what happened? Cracking jokes at your boy.
Oh, hi, Van. Morning, everyone.
Morning, Humes. How goes the swallow watching? Guessing pretty well by how chipper you are.
It's going great. This Sunday school project's been super fun. Hey, Agnes. Look at the baby chicks. They're bigger now, don't you think?
Oh, wow, they really have. I remember when they were just tiny nestlings. Wasn't that nest only built a month ago? They grew up so fast.
It's nearly time for them to leave home. But it looks like they might have been put a little behind schedule this year.
I asked Mommy about that too, but she says they should be okay to fly away real soon.
Guess you can think of this as a limited time Monmar attraction. Might as well make the most of this chance to watch over them.
Yeah. I'm gonna be sad when they're gone. But that's okay. I'll just make tons and tons of memories with them before they go.
Ah, you may.
Victor! See you, Jin! Everybody's still here.
You've gone and grown up in the blink of an eye. Oh no, I can feel the old waterworks turning on.
Please try to hold it in, Dad. It's too early to be making a racket. Good morning, everyone. You're heading out earlier than usual. Ah, right. Is everything all right with Judith? I saw her scrambling out the door a moment ago.
It's just Judith being Judith.
Oh, that? Nah, she's good. Just following her usual routine. Wake up, screw up, repeat.
Thank you for making our breakfast this morning. It was delicious as always.
Glad to hear it. Good luck with your work today.
Appreciate it.
Man, you better not be thinking of slacking off just because you've got all your helpers with you. And cook yourself something decent instead of stuffing down sweets for once. Remember, you are what you eat.
Say ingredient set.
Okay, I got it. You can get off your soapbox now.
Don't worry. We'll make sure everyone, especially Van, has a proper meal. Okay, Yume, we're heading out now.
Okie dokie. Have lots of fun, everyone.
We will. Alright, yes. Has anything changed? Anytime we have the gourmet tablet and notebook. Home cooking dishes can be learned. Yes. Nothing new. I gotcha. Can also provide Victor with ingredients to have him cook meals for you. It's unique meal. Okay. Nothing changed. I got it. Alright. The bulletin board is a given, but we should take a peek at the secondhand repair shop too. Might as well swing by near the places that catch your interest on top of that. Alright guys, unlike Daybreak 2, we cannot forget to visit the Orbital shop. So we're gonna do that first because I forgot to visit them last time, guys. I don't want to forget. Alright, where's that shop at? I'm not forgetting them this time. Hey, where are they at? Oh, they outside. Ooh! Why is she outside? Alright, Rebecca, take care. I just try not to get too lost out there, okay? Got it. I'll do my best. Rebecca, the eternal shut-in, going out all on her own. Now there's a million mirror sight. Ben and the rest of Arkride Solutions. Is this part of the rehabilitation you mentioned before? Yeah, luckily she's been growing more comfortable with stepping out of her cave one region at a time. But her nerves still get the best of her, so I figure she might have an easier go if we made her work thing. Introducing our brand new on-site repair service run by yours truly. As long as I focus on the mechanical side of stuff. Yeah, I think I'll survive then. Sounds like an uphill climb, Rebecca, but I respect the enthusiasm. We wish you luck, Rebecca. Shoot, hold on a sec. Did you guys have business here today? Dad's back home for now, so really, put him in the grindstone, okay? Roger that. Alright, so Filikoff is in there? Who's Filikoff, Fang? Filikoff! That's his name! See, Filikoff! I know names, guys! I know about NPCs! Yo, Filikoff, how's business, man? I haven't seen you in like, what, since Daybreak 2? Perfectly well and good, thanks to Chris. Rebecca's become much more proactive as well. I guess Father all Misty-eyed does. Saw moving in, must want to change your heart, that girl. Just goes to show you never can tell what bonds who may form when you're aware where they might lead. Say that again. All the more when you consider how close the residents of O-Town are with each other. Hello, lady. It's my hope that everyone will take a look out for each other around here. Though, personally, I'm eager to set off for my next journey already. Ha! Can't teach no dog new tricks, can they, Filikoff? Well, for the time being, I'm planning on watching over the kids and tackling the new challenges in life, alright? I'll also be manning our establishment's workshop, so if there's anything you need, simply say the word. Okay?
What would you like?
I actually have the opportunity to look at my DLC now for my Zypha covers. Alright, ooh! Alright, I mainly got this DLC for Rain's Zypha cover, but some of these don't. Ooh, I like Katras. Okay, I don't know why the artwork is kind of weird on these right here. Again, Katras look good. I do like Grimcat there. Okay, I can't see Reen and everybody else's, so I think Katras all look good. And then I think Judith. Oh, Judith is in the part. Oh, okay, so I gotta cook Judith's later. Aaron's looks fine, default. Rosette, right there. Ooh, I like little fairies. I like that color. We'll give that. Goofy Grindle. And he's got the lion, okay?
Come again.
He's got that bargain bin there.
No need to be shy now.
I want to say between the DLC and my friend's mod, I do got a lot of items I can use already. So we're pretty much chilling. Hey, sister. I've been hearing that right around town. Arkride Solutions has been lucky to have such a legendary member on the staff. Yeah? Who exactly are we talking about again here? Why, who else but your resident powerhouse in urban technology wins? Not to mention a celebrity, despite only being a student. Though, of course, you probably know them best as Master Lion. Sounds like she's mixed up a bunch of us together. The result of hearing a variety of different accounts all at once, perhaps. Sister Miria has a good heart, one that's a little too quick to jump to the wrong conclusions. Trying to set the record straight be more trouble than it's worth. Besides, this could give her rep a bump. That is true.
The goddess of the sky watches over us all.
The goddess of Arusha. Hey, Vicar. Aaron, good morning to you, young man. I greatly enjoyed our Sanda exercises the other day. Sanda? What? You gave the Vicar Eastern kickboxing lessons? Yeah, no, me, playing teacher. He was the one who asked, though. So I walked him through the basics of Gekka, and you know what? The guy wasn't half bad. You praise humbles me. I might have asked for another session sometime. Sure, no biggie. Gives me an excuse to dish work. Shameless son of a... Sorry about him. Puck ain't exactly a model employee. Father Nikolai sure is open-minded. You can really tell how much he values sharing in the lives of Old Town residents. Yeah, he's always there to offer advice, too. Just about everyone here looks up to him. I'm sorry, guys, but Aaron, as a teacher, I don't know how I feel about that one.
I was running late yesterday, so I had to settle for taking a shower. You know what that means. Got me some lost sauna time to catch up on.
Oh, about to take a quick
First thing in the morning? Never change, Van. Never change.
Hey, they got the whole game! Bob, what a pain in the caster! This whole project's had its restaurant for feet! How long has it been since you last had a scary bite coincidental like this, huh? Especially you, Huck! Yeah, well, when duty calls, I can't deny it. Not to that peanut man launched up in the spring. And they were right to name it Pretty. Every issue's chock full of fresh-faced cuties. Feast for the eyes like never before. So we poured over every last risque shot those girls have to offer. This project of ours goes on. And here I thought they were talking about the space program. Hell, these fossils never change. The sun rises and their tents with it. Well, if it isn't Van and Aaron, I can't join in on the action, fellas. I'll pass. Besides, aren't you supposed to be busy with your real job? Well, sure, but everybody needs a breather now and again. Now, if Miss Amelia were around, I would get my motors revved up. That sure is one faraway look in his eyes. It's hard to believe he's actually a super famous investor. True enough, still I get the sense he's just looking for some escapism. Oh, Van, funny meeting you here. I guess this is your home turf though, huh? I totally slipped your minds. Well, if it ain't the street racers, not every day I run into you two around here. Yes, a long time no see, you two. Ever since you told me about this bathhouse, I've been running to drop by every day. Sounded like just ain't lifting my body up too, so I tagged along. Have to say, it's pretty darn nice, man. Oh, we got a convert, huh? Now take it from me, the best part about this place is the sauna. And there he goes again. Oh, let him be, Aaron. I'm sure he's beside himself how people he can share a few hobbies at once with. Hey, little Anya, how's it going? Good morning. Oh, it's the end of the gang. You sure love your money and bags, huh? Hey, no better way to start my day than a quick hop at the sign before the crowds come in, you know? That right there is a trip to a good work shift there, Anya. Well, I won't deny that the baths here do feel great. Definitely. And those nefarious steam rooms you have, lilies, I think they're called. I'm totally hooked on them too now. My grandparents also came from up there, so ours are the real deal. We probably owe our recent popularity to that mirror, though. Kasara painted it, right? You can almost feel it jumping off the wall. Her art on display at Miss Academy's festival was much the same. She truly does abound with talent. She's been kind of busy since Cerulean Aramis, but she still pops by every now and then to come see me. I should let her in for free as an extra tip. She's from up in Northumbria herself, yeah? Might already be familiar with the lilies then. Either way, it's good to know she's starting to come out of her shell. We appreciate you helping to make her feel welcome here. No problem, she might be 2 years older than me, but I say we're pretty close friends already.
Welcome to Laguna.
I appreciate it. Can I take a quick dip? Appreciate you.
This is perfect.
Feels good, man. Feels good.
This steam feels quite pleasant.
Stay there too long, ladies. Man, come on, Katra. Get in one of the other baths, man. Thought we was past all that.
On top of the world.
Let's do it.
Get warmed up enough?
I did.
We just gotta check out that rocket launch.
Oh, look who it is! And are you guarding the flowers? What happened? That boy of mine gallivanting around the moment as his hands wrap up by the absolute nerve. Or so the old me would have thought. I could tell that Curtis gave him his best effort. As long as he doesn't stray off the straight and narrow, and zip my lips and watching from afar is probably the way to go here. Though speaking as a parent, I can't help but want to chime in with my two mirror. You know what, man? I am glad you're taking a new lease on life, man. You don't got attitude anymore. That's good. Alright, hey, how's it going, Zora? My son, Curtis, attends Aramis Academy, and as it happens, there is another girl here in O-Town who does the same. The two of them watch school together each and every morning, too. They seem quite conjugal during the school festival, too. Oh, my mother can't help but wonder. Yeah, I guess those two did get pretty close at the, what was it, the tasting stuff? That little, whatever that was, the contest or whatever. So I guess Curtis and Kasara are like rivals or something like that. Alright, I'm so used to going to the Maryland Garden right here, guys. It ain't here anymore.
So much hustle and bustle in the world.
What's going on, y'all? I thought of that. Someday I'll get out there an astronaut. Oh, please, how impressive can you be? Only the best of the best would be even have a shot at that. Might as well just give up now while you're ahead. I get it out of space and I get it no matter what. So yeah. I'll be a flight controller, do all your countdowns. No way, Mark. You shall last off with me. Leave the boring ground stuff to Sheeta. Did you just call me boring? No, I said boring ground stuff. You get so scared if you're in an angry mood. My heart! This last chapter always makes me cry. Oh, I recognize that novel. And yes, yeah, well, I'm reading Sunshine on Yes. The first edition looked it was so great, too. So positive, definitely, right? You have to really pour over the pages to notice that. I don't know specifics, but this conversation picked up fast. You're both having bookworms, right? Yep. Oh, while you're here, Katya, can I take zeros out of the lot sometime, please? He made the cutest, most perfect familiar, just like in the storybook. I like the proper context for that reference. Kids in O-Town sure do have a lot of energy to spare. Certainly do. It's rather difficult not to mirror their energy.
Swallows look like the
Alright, what's up, Ojin?
That's all for our weather report.
Swear, no matter how much time flies, the world stays as troubled as ever. Tyrell tiles are 100 mirror a copy. If you're buying, make it quick. Yeah, I guess no one ever told you that your sour face freeze like that. Also, I'll take one of your new candies. Every damn day with you, man. Just candy this and candy that. Drive me down right back. How many times do I gotta say it? This is a tobacco shop. Oh, come on, old gal. Don't be like that. When it comes to stocking sweets, your taste ain't half bad. Watch your tongue, you snivel little Anyhow, you lied on the job today. It's looking to be a hot one, so take care. We will see you again soon, Jen. Have a wonderful day, madam. How somebody like him wanted with so many well-minded part-timers? It boggles the mind, I tell ya.
Now quit dawdling and buy something.
I know, guess that yelling at your boy. All right, we got a chocolate cigarette. Candy that looks like a real cigarette, but takes a bitter chocolate. Jen, what the And then we got lemon mint candy, a stimulated lemon and mint candy geared towards adults. Okay, that doesn't sound bad.
Stay out of trouble now.
I'm gonna try my best not
More candy? Again? Stop by again, I guess.
Okay, you don't sound too enthusiastic about it, but alright. Where's those walnuts at? Today's the big day. I'm so nervous. No, you came into this with a plan. Have confidence in yourself, man. First step is to go pick up the... And then... Isn't that the general store lady's no good pocket persona? What's he mumbling to himself about? I wonder. Come to think of it, I haven't stood around much lately. Piques my curiosity a little, but it does seem like he's causing trouble, so whatever.
Oh yeah, I hear a couple new tenants moved into that share house.
Oh really?
Well, since we're here, why don't we say hello and give them a warm old town welcome?
Alright, let's go greet our new neighbors then, y'all. Knock knock, anyone home? Just a minute! Now, who could that be? Oh wow, you don't look like any postman I've ever seen. Are you from a local business maybe? Alright, there's some sort of problem-solving office on the second floor of Mop Mart, right? With a few shifty quotation marks around problem, but that's the one. Just always swing by and welcome you to the area. You've already heard of us though? Pretty much everyone in Old Town calls you their go-to people in a pinch. Well, that's nice of them to say. We only just settled in, but this neighborhood has a real cozy atmosphere. Makes us feel a lot less homesick for Bomb than we would have been otherwise. The city of Bomb, to the northeast of the capital. You can call it a city, but the railway doesn't go there, so it's got a real Buddhist vibe to it. That's why you born and raised Bommies moved into the share house together. Yep, Luke and I have been friends since we were little kids, so... Wait, look at the time! Oh, got something on your plate? My part-time job, actually. I'm running behind schedule, and it's all your fault for not waking me up on time, Luke. But not yours, Giddy, for staying out so late. Besides, who do you think I am, your mother? I mean, we are a busy family at this point. They certainly seem close. Yeah, and in a rush. Let's just mosey on out of their way. Guinea? I told you to wake me up on time, Luke! You're such a jerk! Yeah, the blame's on mine. Hurry up and get going. They sound pretty interesting, guys.
Would you care for some flowers?
Oh, I would, Catherine. You look pretty lovely today, by the way. Oh, hello, arkride Solutions, Fang. Welcome to CA Florist. Are you perhaps here to get your hands on my summer sweets I'm putting up for sale? Just making our morning rounds, actually. But if it's these lavender jellies made out of real edible flowers you're talking, then you bet your butt I'm gonna check them out. Bet your butt my ass. Learn some goddamn restraint, you walking fossil. Then Sweet Tooth hasn't run it out just yet. I think it's just the fact of life to us at this point. Ooh, well, personally speaking, I couldn't be happier to always have your business, Van. The plan is to keep these on shelves all through July, so come have a taste anytime you feel like it. How about right now?
What would you like?
Ooh, a lavender jelly. A sea specialty jelly is infused with flowery lavender flavors.
Please stop by again sometime.
I will. Oh, in case you didn't already know, some new people moved into the empty building down the way not too long ago. Do you suppose it's another share house situation? I can't help but wonder. Oh, they do kind of remind me of those two. Yeah, they kind of have that vibe going on. Dude, who are you looking for? You've been doing that since daybreak too. Damn. Alright, there's a conspicuous piece of paper on the bulletin board. The public bathhouse Laguna is unbelievably filthy. The rooms haven't been properly sanitized and they don't change off the water much at all. But the worst part, there's dirt everywhere in the sauna room. It's a mess. What the? This can't be right. Laguna is the furthest thing from filthy. Van, what do you make of this? Speaking as a regular, I can say with confidence press reporting this serving a old big old slice of bullshit. Who in the world will post this and why? Some people may very well take their words as true. You want to look into it? Of course, there's no way I could let something like this slide.
Okay, time to get to work.
Alright, is there anything else? Alright, what else we got? Okay, that's it. Alright, still got a question mark, but alright.
Let me ask you something.
Oh, that whole story? As a matter of fact, young man, I'm actually something of an eyewitness to it. See, I was there spying from the shadows when the cover put up one of those postings late last night. You were? Yes, I was too afraid to get a good look at his face. But I can say for a fact that it was a green-haired man. Aaron, will you move out of the old lady's way so she can get moving? I'm sorry, lady, keep on going. But I can say for a fact that it was a green-haired man. And when he passed me by, I distinctly caught the scent of a citrus on him. A green-haired man who smelled of citrus. You got some good leads. Appreciate the sharing, ma'am. Please, think nothing of it. Alright, key phrase. Culprit is a green-haired man obtained. Oh, so do I gotta actually pay attention to that then? Oh, Okay, guys, this is actually pretty important.
So much hustle.
Swallows look like they'll be leaving the nest.
This place is so cozy, I might never.
Hey, Yums, how you doing? It feels like we're getting expert customers in the morning lately, Dan. They must be curious about the swallows, too. I gotta make sure to clean up around the nest later. What, you didn't get enough bird watching it earlier? Don't go slacking off on your bistro chores, okay? Yeah, I've been working super duper hard, man. You're the one who's lazy. So don't you go slacking off on your sprinkle stuff without answering them, okay? I'll make sure he does it. See you again soon. Alright, Theo. I need you to do some shopping for me over at the Century Marsh. Today's list is a little on the longer side, though. Will you be okay carrying so much? No problem, bullet. Theo's capabilities have improved as a result of contract maintenance. Then I'll leave you to it. Best of luck running errands, Theo. Just get in touch if you need me. You take care as well, Catch. Arkride Solutions is back in action and make it a good one out there, everyone. If you start feeling tired, come on back anytime. I have a delicious pot of coffee waiting for you.
Oh, what would you like?
Let me get your specialty bolognas. I know the word, guys. I don't know how to say it. Then you got roasted coffee. Okay.
Do your best out there, okay?
I will. I appreciate it. Listen up, Ben. I know it's been a few days since you last word, but you better not half-ass it, alright? You're a sensitive boss they can look up to. I won't stand for your disappointed Mr. Zeman. Yeah, get it, Pops. You really put the Lord to landlord, and damn straight I do. Not only are you my tenant, whatever you get up to will leave a mark on you man's upbringing. No homecoming gets complete without a bit of familiar doting. Could do without the 24/7 proper child treatment, though, if you ask me.
Pick something already.
I will! Why are you yelling at me, Victor? Alright, Borders hash beef. A special dish which serves to Borders come with a rich demi-glace.
A meal, huh? Hold on. You better savor that flavor.
I will.
He's seeing you.
See you too. Boy, though, it's been a wild ride ever since Grandma took office. The next rocket launch pretty soon, too, they say. Yep, the first bad space flight in human history. They're pushing up the timeline. Now, something us average Joes can't even picture. Speaking of, I bet the insurance world is in shambles right now, huh? You got that right. Nobody saw this coming, so it's total chaos from top to bottom, man. Might have to work late tonight. Sorry, because you look out the hair until I get home. Say no more, you're still a new dad, too. So don't go spread yourself too thin, alright? Right, I'll try. Thanks a bunch, Robinson. So this dude is still a no good to his son. He's like, dude, all you do is work. Remember, the kid never gonna have no father.
Pardon me.
I heard talking about that posting. What a complete load of crap. Good to know we're on the same page with this again. It's giving foreigners here in Old Town. Customer of mine said it got the goat so fierce that they tore it down in front of Gus. But then a new one got put up in his place, there with a tenacious little backbiter. The current posting is the first in that case. Is there anything else you can tell us, Jen? Already shared all I know, I'm afraid. You happen to find the culprit, right? Come over the calls for me, won't ya? Yo, Hawk, what you know about this bulletin board?
Do you have a moment?
The posting? I tell you what, little I's got my deepest sympathies there. It's not a soul around that can read all that and feel uplifted, you hear? And he really can tell us nothing but hot wash now. Absolute nuisance it was. Alright, Jennifer, you got anything for me?
Let me ask you something.
Someone actually posted that on the Old Town bulletin board? But the sign here is so clean. But the baths here are great too. Man, talk about obnoxious. Say that again. So you ain't got nothing for me then, copy that?
If I may trouble you a moment.
You got a second? No, this place is unsanitary. Nah, that's just some bullshit posted on the bulletin board. Sounds like this is the first you heard about it though, right? Yeah, otherwise I might not have come here at all. Good to know it's this smear campaign. Alright, Anya, I gotta ask you a few questions, alright?
Do you have a moment?
That bunch of bloody, they got a lot of nerve calling us unsanitary! So you guys are always on top of the cleaning then, right? What do you think? I clean this place every day from top to bottom. The way I hear it, and some bathhouses tell you to skip on that crap. That's why we make it a point to keep our facilities so spotless you can eat off of them. But don't actually try it though, we'll have a different problem. No worries, I know firsthand how spick and span this place is, little Anya. So, has that posting hurt customer traffic at all? So far, not a bit. If anything, we've gotten even more business than ever. At the end of the day, saunas are all the rage right now, almost as much as outer space is. I do get the impression that they've often been featuring magazines and such recently. Hell, they got a sauna junkie in the flesh here. Tell me about it. Don't go egging them on ya, and the term is enthusiast. Thanks, kid. Back on topic, you guys. We've been getting a lot of first-timers lately here. They'll talk as loud as they want, enter the sauna room without washing off, and that's just the beginning of it, I tell ya. Etiquette challenge people like that tend to stick out, I guess. Someone try that crap in front of me, they get an earful and then some. But anyway, thanks for the info on ya. Oh, green-haired man.
Pardon me.
Oh, I believe I've seen you on more than a few occasions, young man. Likewise. So mind if I ask you something as a fellow regular? Is it about that bulletin board posting? I saw it, yes. Outrageous nonsense, word after word. Incidentally, are you aware of the recent influx of troublesome bathgoers at this establishment? Yes, we're going to ask you about them as well. I must have been born under an unlucky star with how many encounters I've already had with their sort. Some come in groups, chattering loudly, while others bring their towels into the hot water. There are even those who enter the sauna room without wiping themselves down, or who leave their used razors behind. For real? That's just nasty. Mere bandwagoners dipping in on the sauna craze, every last one of them. Most of them were youngsters, the frivolous sort by reckoning. With that in mind, I'm willing to bet that one of these Mercedes guests is the culprit behind all this slander. Mercedes guest, you say? Is there any specific reason for that? Isn't it obvious? The inconvenience they cause others is no consequence to them, Anyone so egotistical to the core would have no issue spreading that track for kicks. This is exactly why I hate the gaudy garish youth. Whoa, never mind much. Do you have any evidence to back this claim? Only my suspicions, not as though I intend on ferreting the culprit out. At any rate, this entire topic is irking me. I'm through talking about it, alright? He kinda rubs me the wrong way. Those rowdy bathgirls must have really offended him. By the way, is anyone else picking up a faint scent? Must be either the shampoo or body soap he uses. Smells citrusy. Ooh, that's kind of sus. Then I can ask him a different topic.
Got something to ask you.
Cobra must be one of those selected bathgoers. At any rate, this stereotype is okay, so it's the same stuff. Okay, I thought it would be different. Alright. I gotcha. See what else we can learn, y'all. Alright, I feel like I'm running out of options here.
It's gonna be another scorch. Out on another day of hard work, huh?
Hey, Brenda. Well, if it is an arkride solution, is that quite the lively posse you got here today? Yes, it has been quite some time since we had our full roster. Sure has. Just a slide of your faces that have to put a big old smile on mine. And before I forget, here's a little something for you. Sharing is caring, as they say. Oh, that is why I love you. I know summer is a busy season, so don't forget to eat properly and keep that energy up, alright? Sure thing, good looking out. Thank you as always, Brenda. Think nothing of it, you guys. Just be sure to keep us in mind on your next shopping trip.
Looking is always free, you know.
It is always free.
Come again.
I will. Alright, so I feel like I gotta talk to some of these guys more than once.
Let me ask you something.
This is only my second time here, man, but I am an avid sauna goer in general. Every once in a while, you run into someone who can't even follow the most basic rules. People like that are why newcomers would get the evil eye from regulars. It's a real pain in the butt.
Got something to ask you.
Bad manner of bathers? I didn't notice anything special. You think some of the regulars here might think of us that way? Nah, don't sweat it. You guys should be fine. What about you, Huck? You think about these ill-mannered customers?
Pardon me.
There's a feel that there's been an upturn in pro-amount of bathgoers. Can't even relax with folks like them around, and if anything, it gets your blood boiling. From that perspective, the company might actually be one of us regulars then. That's so. It's definitely a possibility. Okay, I think that's all the information we need here, guys. Wow, we sure talked with a lot of people, didn't we? We heard multiple perspectives on the misinformation posted on the board, and what stood out to me the most was Hux. He said the Cooper might be a regular, and someone else speculated it was the work of a Vicence's guest. Alright, didn't we get a description of the person who put up that post? Yes, a green-haired man who gave off the scent of citrus. Well, this turned out to be a pretty damn good warm-up case. Hey, yes, have you worked out who the culprit is yet? Oh, yes. Is it the green-haired regular? Yeah, it's the green-haired man, obviously. I'm fairly certain it's the green-haired regular we spoke to earlier. His features match the eyewitness report, and the citrus scent is a dead giveaway. Yeah, and he's got a motive for it, too. Right, those dickhead bathgoers grinding his gears like nobody's business. Yes, without the dabblers would stay away if he made the bathhouse rep go down the shitter. Then he could enjoy the bathhouse peace. I knew something was up when he tried putting the blame on other guests. In any event, I don't think there's any room for doubt now. He must be our perpetrator. And shall we speak to the man in question again? Yeah, let's bring this case to a close, guys.
A little birdie told me.
Down ya. You can't be serious! You motherfuckers accused me of putting up that post! I demand to see your proof! Well, Fred, you only got circumstantial evidence, but if you really want to see it that badly, we can definitely go grab it. Just know that if we go down that road, there will be no avoiding getting the police involved. If you don't want things to escalate to that point, then I would strongly suggest you confess right now. Nice! Got his ass! You're so cool, Agnes. So, what'll it be? I admit it. I can't believe it! That was all you're doing? Yes, the little time I got to spend in the Laguna baths each day was precious to me after all. That being said, I fully understand what I did was a crime, so I turned myself into the police. You two good with that outcome? Honestly, I really don't think we need to make a mountain of a molehill. In fact, I understand where you're coming from. Also, we kind of been letting bad men guess how to run the place, admittedly. As such, we won't say a word to the police. Still, letting them off the hook entirely doesn't feel right either. Can't say I disagree. What do you think, Agnes? Curious about your thoughts, seeing as you were the MVP on this case. You think? I'm pretty sure everyone else worked out the answer too, though. Well, let's see. What should his punishment be? Ooh! Well, we don't want to ban the guy. He cares about the place, right? Ooh, we can have him promote. I mean, I get why they put the cleaning duty there, guys, but I say hand out flyers that give us some promotion. Since you spread that horrible mistruth about Laguna being filthy, it's only fitting that you counteract its effects by sharing a whole lot of positive word of mouth. For example, you can hand out flyers in front of the stations. Why don't you do this for about 1 month, let's say. Ew, flyers, that's a great idea. How do you feel about that, sir? Of course, I'll be happy to hand them out. Look at you go, Agnes. You showed excellent judgment. Honestly, I was just telling you what Van might have said in this context. What matters is that we reached a good point of compromise.
All in a day's work.
Nice job, Agnes. You're growing up.
Confirmed.
Give me that mirror. Yep. Okay, that about does it for Old Town. And definitely catch you a little whiff of something, though. Oh well, still gotta drop by Station Street and Century Marsh this morning. Might as well poke our heads in at the Station Street Guild while we're at it. And maybe the police station over in Sadie District, too. It'd be nice if I could just ask him about the space program. But he's probably neck deep in his work on it. Guess I'll have to set up for taking something anybody else that's connected to it.
Off we go.
Alright, a good old Station Street, y'all! There's a lot of people around today. Wow, Station Street's even more bustling than usual. Yeah, you can really feel the energy in the air. Seems that enthusiasm has only been building in response to Project Startaker. The reality of it all finally clicked once the second launch was moved forward. Yes, party hardy mode out here, but we didn't drag ourselves over to restate the obvious, did we then? Right, something about this makes my nose twitch. First step is to get a feel for the situation, y'all. You know the drill by now. Swap intel with the guild and then hit the other sections of the area. The department store gunshot's a definite must for one. Maybe a good idea to see if any other people are familiar with as well. Yes, getting a grasp on how the HR adapt to these present conditions will only be to our benefit. Okay then guys, let's give this place a quick sweep. You can now view connection events, okay. Now did y'all make it to where I can get all of them now or no? Cause that we don't know yet guys, always one I gotta give up. Alright, hey, I got the TV, it's out of space, Barry. The Cowboy Republic is bustling as I heard, dear. There's much we need to learn today. Let's take a look around the city and then see how the space program is progressing. Oh my, sweetheart. I'll rock in no play. How dull. Let's do some sightseeing first. Alrighty, I think I get the picture of what you that word. We'll take the optimal route that'll kill both the request in one go. Buckle on up, cause the adrenaline's gonna give you the ride of your lives, baby. Well, that's quite nice of you, sir. Baby. Rumor has it he's the most popular driver in Edith. I suppose this is just what Cambodians are like, dear. Man, are you really going after this guy in broad daylight? Shameful. Hey, I'm guessing by your list that you're a tourist, but that ain't a knock. You got some macro thanks to us, let me tell you, my friend. I know you're a type. You're the cooler than cool, the untamed party animal. Well, am I right or am I right? You got me pegged there. If my ideals to the trials are that obvious, perhaps I'll try and make a name for myself here in the capital. From here forth, you're to address me as the press the pickup lines. Just kidding. Or am I? Good one, yes. Think you'll find our humble establishment more than you're liking. We got a horde of horny girls that's waiting to help polish the old scepter, eh? What better way to miss the memories during your trip, huh? Can't believe it, y'all. Oh, you alright, Colt? No! How'd it come to this? What's gonna happen to me, man? Can I really put stock in those rumors?
Okay.
Sounds like that's the 4SPG. I might as well get the bulletin support right now. Might as well. Hello, Melise. Been a while, but what's with that outfit? Oh, I'm so very glad you asked. Former boss. Today is my first day as a tour guide. Quitting my old job was the best decision I ever made. Now that I'm working for a travel agency, I can roam around as much as I want, and your dumbass can't do anything about it. Now what? Take that! Yeah! Did you really call in a rage a meetup just to rub that in my face? Well, that doesn't matter. It's good to see you're doing well. Seems like that line of work will suit you much better anyway. Boss, yes, it absolutely will. Take that! Your incompetent subordinate is entering a whole new world and living her best life. And I'm glad to hear it. Wish you well. Sounds like her rage is one-sided.
Why don't we have a look?
Yeah, we're looking right now. I took on a shitty part-time delivery job and now I'm in trouble. I was blinded by the high pay. Once I got the mirror, my personal information was stolen. Please, you gotta help me. I'll be waiting in the back alley near the station. Told you guys it was Colt. Oh, there's a person on the bulletin board, huh? Shady part-time delivery job. When I think clandestine delivery person, she is the one who always springs to mind, eh? Personally, I don't think she has anything to do with this 4SPG. At least, I hope she doesn't. Well, whatever the case, there's been a lot happening behind the scenes lately that I classify as concerning. Might be worth looking into this and hearing what our prospective client has to say. Let's go right on back. I like how I could just close the 4SPG just by talking to him. Did you, need me for something? Wait a sec, you're that spraying guy, aren't you? Cool, right? We saw your 4SPG, we're from arkride Solutions. Oh, thank the goddess, I can't believe you actually came, man! Really need your help, I've got no one else to turn to. Everything will be alright, we promise. Now just calm down and take a deep breath. Why don't you start by describing your problem in detail? Yeah, give us the rundown, alright? Okay, well, to start, I'm a college student here in the capital. And not too long ago, I helped someone out with the job, but turns out it wasn't exactly legal. Oh, I've heard about criminal organizations forcing and expecting people to do the dirty work. Yeah, thanks to the rise of the urban network, the number of victims is increasing. I'm self-supporting, so I have to take all the jobs I can to make ends meet. But when I saw the new Uber scooter, I had to have it. I ended up buying one on credit. While I was working even harder than ever to pay it off, I came across this advertisement on the net. They were recruiting for a part-time delivery man position, open only to those with Uber scooters. I applied and followed the instruction detail in the Uber mail I got. Then they sent me this briefcase. All I had to do was take it to a specific place, and they deposited 5,000 mirror into my account. At first, I was over the moon, but as I thought on it more, I got cold feet. Sent them a message saying I had to back out, and in response, they gave me details about the next job, along with the record of my personal information. Threat, hon, they got it down to a science. They sent you more mirror too, right? Yes, I tried to give it back, but they wouldn't take it. Sending money to turn you into an accomplice is a pretty common move for these guys. Take it that's why you can't go to the guild even though you're looking for help? There's no getting around the fact that you're a mule for these guys. The guild and the police definitely won't let that slide. If this gets out, you might even be kicked out of school. I know, that's why I haven't turned to them yet. Spent the whole year preparing for college too. And then I finally made it. My parents are so happy for me. Never imagined something like this would happen. Stupid me and my stupid greed. You're the only ones I can turn to. Please help me. Van? Alright, we'll help you out. These guys are luring people in with tempting offers and then dragging them into the shadows. No way I'm gonna let them get away with that in my own backyard. Well said, Mr. Arkride. Let's do what we can to find an ideal solution. Thank you very much. Save your thanks, kid. Until then, we're gonna need something to start with. Why don't you finish telling us everything you know? You got it. A slightly calmer Cope was then able to relay more information about the case, after which the group had him wait in the back alleyway. Delivery man job, huh? Sounds like someone's trying to capitalize on Hermes being off the grid. Yes, they're taking advantage of the voyage she left behind, as well as the recent release of the Orbit Scooter. They put a surprising amount of thought into this scheme. What they're doing is pretty damn low, though. That's putting it mildly. I mean, they're pushing innocent people into a life of crime. We need to catch them before they do any more harm. There's just one problem, guys. Only clue we got is the message Coach showed us from his employer. Right, I'm sure it won't shock you to learn the sender's address is encrypted. Some of the word mails were forwarded to multiple people simultaneously. By analyzing those, I was able to identify another recipient. So what you're saying is someone else has been dragged into this kind of work. The name of the person in question is Largo. Theo and I have already figured out where he is, too. The City District. Zari's got a scooter. Let's see what we can find, y'all.
Time to solve some problems.
Maybe I should pick up a souvenir.
Welcome to the Western Department Store, young man. This is in front of the hospital today. We installed a new air conditioner unit last year, so even in this heat, your shopping experience with us will be a comfortable one, young man. Moreover, we have an event on the roof right now. Not to toot our own horn, as it were, but it's quite the hit. If you have a moment, please go take a look, sir. We have many important goods, so please take a look. Recently, due to the space craze, we've had multiple requests stock goods related to it. We do carry a limited number of daily use items, but seeing as my background is in farming, this well outside of my wheelhouse, and it seems complicated to boot.
Let me know if you need anything at all.
I might take some more red pickles.
Come back anytime.
I appreciate it.
If you need fresh vegetables and ingredients that are directly sourced from farmers.
Oh, hey Aaron, how goes things? You look like you're pretty busy. So, what can I get for you today? Salves, love potions, my patented eternal youth pills? You name it, I got it. How about some real medicine for chronic lying? A certain cheeky friend of mine could really use it. This seems to be treating you well. You got any intel in stock? No, you got underworld connections by the truckload. You mean my heroin contest from Limeport? Honestly, I don't think I have anything juicy to share on that front. Thanks to the Sunday economy and the space program boom, anyone and everyone's proud out of the woodwork. Also, Gaulay's new founder has been setting examples left and right. Heroin certainly knows a thing or two about maneuvering, I'll say that. The damn well deal, I heard something similar from Sid. Sounds like things settled down over there now their family has been accepted. Yeah, and I heard things are the same as ever at the Gecko School too. But that's not my thing to worry about now. I'm just a lowly pharmacist. If you need any meds, I got you covered. You know what, guys? As long as we don't go to Hayway, I'm good to go. Don't want to deal with this time. My husband recently returned from his business trip. Seems he'll be home for a while now. It's been some time since I last got to flaunt my skills as a housewife. This store has quite the wide selection to choose from, don't you think? It's a great help at times like these.
Look no further than Holden Groceries. We invite everyone.
Hey there, Spriggan. I heard you took a trip to Marnik HQ. Guessing you came back here in help because of the second launch yesterday. You guessed right. There's a lot going on in the capital by the sound of things. That's putting it mildly. It's like the whole world is flipped upside down, both front stage and backstage. What if that's what the government was aiming for from the word go? Surely that's not the case. I mean, this is President Silverfox we're talking about here. Throwing everyone for a lip is what he does. So, have you noticed anything weird going on, Sylvie? Well, I hear the military's been holding a bunch of exercises, and not just as Brasher Air Base. I don't know much more than that, though. Gotcha! I wonder if they're doing those because of this in the spring, or maybe they're related to the space program. I think we need more information before we can come to a definitive conclusion, Van. Well, if I pick up anything else, I'll let y'all know. Careful out there, you guys. As usual, if you got any weapon needs, you know where to find me. Yep, I'll probably talk to you a little bit later about that.
Visiting the Weston department store.
If you need something custom made, I got you covered.
Yeah, we'll do this later.
You better take good care of it.
I will.
All shoppers are cordially invited to come and participate.
We're entering the highest part of the year, so consider trying out some wear for fabric design to keep you cool. As it happens, functional high-spec clothing is the latest fashion nowadays. Some of the bigger name brands start including them in their lineup, so the designs have been excellent. Why not give them a try then just to enjoy your summer in comfort?
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, you're taking my money right now, my dude.
Please stop by again.
Just window shopping.
Your attention, please.
I finally found myself the boyfriend of my dreams, deep pockets and all. Now I just need to figure out what to wear for our next date. Is what I wish I could say, but no, I'm still single and sad. I decided to install one of those dating app things that are all the rage these days. One time, this flying heart thing from some guy I never seen before popped up on my screen. Freaked me the heck out. Yeah, guys, you gotta use a dating app nowadays. I'm sorry, you're kind of cooked. Not gonna happen. Dude, now where's this big event? 'Cause I don't see shit. Oh, okay, well, nice pop to help beat the heat. It was the man just I did made use of this rooftop space for events and the like. Thanks to that, our sales skyrocketed and sales on motivation. Yeah.
What would you like?
Ooh, I'll take some of that rich pistachio ice cream. And you got a refreshing lemon gelato. Thank you.
Please stop by again sometime.
I appreciate it.
Hey, look. They're showing off the orbital scooters that launched back in spring.
Can I ride one?
Huh. Interesting. They're kind of cute.
Oh, welcome. Step right on up. Here we have the smash hit scooters on display. We got all the popular colors, so give them a look.
Well...
Welcome! Hello there! You're welcome to take any of these for a test ride. You'll find they feel nothing like rubber bikes. They're really quite revolutionary, I tell ya. Oh, but you will need a simple license to ride one. When you want to buy a scooter, come find me and I'll get you all sorted out. Ooh, I like the shoulder here though, yeah. Hey, I like that green. That's a hot look. Okay. Alright, so why does Sylvie still got a green explanation mark there? What the hell? By the way, you guys hear there was a big massive shakeup at Zeth Doors after that incident in the spring? Yeah, I did, but I don't know any of the specifics though. You able to shed light on said shakeup? Wish I could. Afraid I'm just as in the dark about that as you though. But what I did hear is that after the restructuring, a bunch of their parts started popping up all over the black market. We're talking everything from outmoded weapons to prototypes that are made into production. Oh, that sounds very bad. True, but it sounds super cool too. I presume some have been up in the shelves and about like interest vendors. Yep, definitely. And there's rumblings that one part also made its way into the hands of a front-facing seller too. Sounds like they have contacts with the criminal underworld, so who knows what they're planning to do with it. Huh? Well, that's about all I got for y'all. If you want to know more, you have to dig into it on your own. Oh, one more thing, Van. I heard the part they got is a high-spec prototype. It was an invention from that Rosalie woman made by mistake. Rosalie. Oh, the chief developer at Z Dorms who was out to behind the scenes during last spring. I thought she had been arrested though. Yeah, but then she was released on bail and then she fled the country after that. Haven't heard anything about her since.
Visiting the Weston Department
Fact that the old she made out is shady as hell. I never running with her till between her legs is what she's good at, but still. Regardless, if we do manage to get our hands on that weapon, it could prove to be useful in fights. Fair point. In that case, might be worth keeping an eye out for it. Though that requires working out the identity of this seller who's got one foot in the light and the other in the dark. And we got Dilly Squad on the lead front. Wait, there is that person who helped with Yoon's bike. There's one place to have a connection to both sides to be his hardware store. It's got a pretty wide spread of goods too. Guess get her to drop by.
Commencing mission.
Gentlemen, your attention please.
Am I supposed to know who you're talking about then? Because I have no idea.
Directly sourced from farmers.
Alright, I don't know how we didn't have Agnes as leader, but we need to put her back as leader there. It's all Agnes, guys. You know, Emily, she is seriously blowing up right now, and for good reason, and she's like so damn awesome. Oh, you mean that pilot lady? Yeah, for real, she's out of this world cool, and she's super hot and strong too. Plus, she an ace of the Air Force. Even from that one video, her res is so off the charts that she has us girls weak in the knees. So let's, I want to see her already, and let's just hurry up and put $1 million on there again, and when's the next rocket launch? The anticipation's gonna kill me. Can keep up with it, guys, I can't.
Project started.
When they did that second launch yesterday, all of a sudden, I was really taken back. I'm amazed it was a success, but I was more surprised by how positive the response was from the general public. Yeah, but the main body of tomorrow's paper is going to be nothing but Project Star Talker talk. Expect the day of the main launch is going to be announced soon too. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty stoked about it. Ooh, look at my there's so many people here today. Yes, I see. Do try to contain yourself in public, if you would. And such an enthused display only serves to draw stares from everyone around us. Must I remind you that the tour is yet to even begin? Sure, but this is my first time visiting the capital. Can you blame me for being a little excited right now? Wow, check out that huge screen over there. Oh, and above it says Herbal Cafe. Oh, is that a giant tower I spy in the distance? Food stalls. Come on, let's go get something. Wait a moment, Nelly. We'll be late for the meetup.
Man, what a time to be alive.
Next up, Project Star Taker is launching the main rocket. Initially, there was a plan to have Carl's video module stationed around the city the day of, but then the launch suddenly moved up. An official date for it hasn't even been set in stone yet. Really grinds my gears. Don't they know the EPD needs time to prepare for this Need a independent strategy for managing foot and vehicle traffic with the riot police. Very ass long days ahead of us now.
I take great pride in my culinary creations.
Primo, why are you all the way at the station? At long last, I finally found you, Fang. You get it? My food cart is here at the station, by me, from me, and for me, and everybody else. I took the tortillas Greta taught me how to make and added my own certified primo twist to it. Taco naysayers can call it junk food all they want. It's delicious, and as far as I'm concerned, it's a luxurious high-class dish. I should be riding the highest high of my life right now, but yet, that stupid Shino is nowhere to be found right now. And trust me, I searched high and low. Show yourself, you coward. We're supposed to be having a taco off. She, sounds pretty upset, doesn't she? Now that I think about it, though, I haven't seen Shino lately at all. Yeah, I hear she's out of town right now. Don't know all the details, but our regulars around here are pretty bummed because of it.
Have a taste of my gourmet offerings.
Ooh,
Your tongue will
primo!
thank you.
Junk food tacos, okay? The most gourmet fast food tacos in the business brought to you by Primo. That sounds surprisingly normal though, okay? She's got some grape juice, blueberry juice.
Damn you, Shino. Where do you even get that stuff?
So, Primo, it looked normal. Yesterday was so much fun. Let's play a game sometime, Mina. Okay. That's the story I came up with that time. Yeah, your stories are always really interesting. Okay. Alright, so I'll tell you about the event. How well then, tell me. Nina has started attending Sunday school this year. I was a little worried about how she'd do in the classroom, but she's made some friends that seems to be enjoying it. I've since become acquainted with the other mothers, and they've been giving me some good advice. Good for y'all, I'm glad you worked all that out. Oh, great, Agnes, your schoolmates are here. Let's go talk to them. Going back to the Empire soon, right, Julian? Man, I'm gonna miss you. Yeah, it's not like this will be our last time seeing one another, though. Whenever you two decide to come to the Empire, I'll be happy to show you around. Sounds good. We can use that chance to find some good filming spots, too. But anyway, we'll hammer out the details on that later. We still have a Lonely educational visitation ahead of us. Let's enjoy the rest of the time we have together. Right, for sure. So the school is going to Lonely this year, but isn't it a little early for the annual visitation trip? Yes, it was moved ahead to have it align with the space program, though we still don't know the actual launch date yet. Oh yeah, I can see why they want to do that with Lonely being so close to the space base and all. You gonna come on, yes, or are you still on the fence? I'm not sure yet. I've been putting off deciding on it, though I do have my part-time job to worry about. Like I told you before, yes, you don't need to factor this in your decision, okay? She's never gonna listen. I see what's going on in Cafe Ayada. Mistress Olivia is taking quite a liking to this display, it seems. She may freaking style see it over the course of this week. When it comes to her interests, she can have a bit of a one-track mind. I'm growing used to it at this point. Having said that, my patience is wearing thin. If I stay here any longer, I may well lose my... May I politely suggest to move elsewhere? Oh my god! Can you believe it, Broccoli? They say space is what lies beyond the sky. That's the rocket or whatever it's called. It's simply astounding. Oh, and here's an image taken by a satellite. So beautiful. I wonder if I could do this where the guide to the sky resides. That's after 2 successful test launches, Project Startaker, which aims to take mankind to the stars, will soon come to fruition. Now, to wrap this up, I would like to pose a question to you all. Is it safe to go into space? In my professional opinion, I would say yes. You see, there's a special piece of equipment called a spacesuit, which is outfitted with a number of functions. The purpose for yesterday's launch was to test the suit's capabilities, you see. There's a lot of people here at the space display too. At first I thought this was Ilyan's idea, but I was surprised to hear it was actually Carlo's. By the way, Kai's working here as a part-time temp, but I'll be taking over starting tomorrow. I've stayed up on the subject, but I'm still a bucket of nerves. Maybe I should ask Key for pointers later.
What would you like?
Your lotus pods.
Please stop by again sometime.
I appreciate it. Right now, the world's swallowed up in a space craze, and Ilyan wanted to capitalize on it. So that led to us setting up that booth over there. Since then, people are interested in space, including parents with children, even older folks have flocked to it. And many of them end up buying a T-phone after that. It's been a huge success for us lately. Man, well, you figure you learn how to talk a little bit slower, my boy?
I can handle any maintenance.
You talk too fast. I'm sorry. Slow that down.
See you again.
Slow down! Oh, it's to teach. I did hear you and Era started dating, but you haven't seen him in over a month, you say. Even when this cinnamon orb mail, he takes a long time to get back to you. When he does, his response is always curt. That about sums it up, but in his defense, he does work in the Department of Internal Affairs. Sounds like he has a full plate right now. Plus, there's a space program now, too. Guess it's just how things have to be between us for now. Still, I don't think that's entirely fair to you. I mean, I suppose, but I need to be considerate of his position as well. I can't be selfish. Are you really okay with this, though, Sonia? I think you ought to speak your mind and tell him exactly how you feel. Toa? My, and here I thought you were the serve type. Looks like the Hermes teachers are having some relationship talk. We probably shouldn't bother them right now. I'm looking forward to what the future has in store for you. To think the day would come when humanity will travel into space. It's infallible that this is history and the making plan was accomplished only 3 years' time. Or at the least, it would be infallible if it wasn't being developed and spearheaded by Professor Cronkite. He was my professor, incidentally, and I owe that man a lot. That's why I'm very interested in this on a personal level as well.
What can I get for you?
Your supreme mango latte.
Hope it's to your satisfaction.
I hope it is too. Damn, that changed his voice. Huh?
Well, well, speak of the devil.
Oh, look who it
His
is!
sense of timing is so on point, it's scary.
What y'all doing here? Pantra's coming to the station!
Hey there, arkride. Been a while since I've seen you and the whole gang together.
How you been, Zen? Yeah, well, minus Master and Judith at the moment anyway. I see you decided to drop by too, Ren. Going by the uniform, guess you're planning to pay a visit to Aramis later?
That's right. I know I've more or less handed over the reins to you and the others, but there are still a few loose ends to tie up.
There always is.
I'd also like to help Albert as much as I'm able before I return home.
I see. You guys are gonna have it rough when she's gone. Leave it to super schoolgirl in supersized shoes to fill. We're headed back to Labur after the first semester is over, right? We're gonna miss you lots.
I appreciate that. But my return is overdue. I already extended my stay more than 3 months past my original exchange period.
Yeah, think about Joshua and Estelle.
I think that's part of the reason she's been dropping by the guild every now and then lately. There's also the fact that she's with the West Zamuria Tech Union. Project Startaker moving ahead of schedule affects them too.
Wonder if that was the case. Oh, by the way, is Elaine all right now? She's not mad hanging out class at the moment. Sticky Bell and Madge, the thing's been around the hectic since yesterday.
Oh, I heard you guys went to Marduk HQ. Color me curious. You up for a little info swapping with your pals at the guild?
I'm always up for that, Yin. Damn it, lured in with the scent of intel. Walk right into the first track. Go us. Well, at least now we can catch the chances of our pretext. FYI, if you're expecting us to go spill in all our beans, we're gonna walk away disappointed. Wait, hold up, Clausel. Your friends were at Marduk with us. Did they not tell you about it?
No clue what you're talking about.
Hey! Bullshit, Fee! You're not supposed to be here right now! Okay, so you guys are slammed, but not because of any activity from criminal organizations, foreign or otherwise. I get that right? That's the gist! Yeah, we've seen no signs of mafia movement, not from the likes of the Dover family or any of the random Edith gangs. And there hasn't even been so much of a peep about groups like the Scorpions as a hiders at dorms. Now that Harry's got their crap together, I bet they got the underworld more under their thumb than ever. But I don't think that's all there is to it. Even the CIDs are taking a catnap, seems like. For real? Right about here, we've been stronger than ever thanks to the Lou and Lee families working hand in glove. With the CIDs and activity being part of the space program, Suppose that's possible. They've primarily been working to defend the project, so they may well have enough to narrow the focus. But also been a crossover level of what Amada did last year. They probably still have what happened in March on the brain too, especially because of that coup d'etat, even if it didn't actually happen. Sure, they're willing to go to whatever lengths to remove any and all obstacles that might stand in the way of that space program. I certainly understand the plan's importance, but what's puzzling me is why they're pursuing it so aggressively. What has them in such a hurry, I wonder? That's the million-mirror question right there. Anyway, circling back to criminal organization movements, any word on this society? Oh yeah, I forgot about those Rugrats. I know we worked with Ouroboros before, but not because we wanted to. Those circus freaks have put Zamora through enough hell to last a lifetime. Right, and the Oathbreaker especially has the spirit of city of that grief. Mr. Salesian. I wish I had news to share, but alas, I'm not even privy to the status of the pact with the president. I have a hunch, however, that they've yet another dastardly plot simmering in the wings. Of course they do, that goes without saying with all their behind-the-scenes string pulling and liberal crossbow and the Empire. Which is why we should keep our eyes and ears open for any society goings on. If you notice anything, let us know straight away, alright? And that goes triple for if any new enforcers pop up. Depending on the enforcer number, HQ might even send more braces here to back us up. So seriously? So someone other than Walter, Lucrezia, and the twins then? I gotcha. Perhaps they're referring to the infamous Almighty Conflagration. Or could it be...
Huh? Who are you guys talking to down there? Of course. Arkride Solutions. Why am I not surprised?
Happy to see you too, mother. Nice to see you too, Mr. Chip on Shoulder. And here I thought we finally laid in your good grace after wrapping up that coup d'etat business together.
I already regret that whole thing without you bringing it up. Thinking about it just makes me want to die of embarrassment.
Why? Because I killed your dumb ass in one hit?
Anyway, it's not like I have anything against you guys anymore. Your morally bankrupt, law-skirting boss aside.
All right. You've made your point, Alvis. So, I take it you're all doing some investigating as well?
Something like that.
We have a busy few weeks ahead of us, so why don't we work together sometime? A little help here and there can go a long way.
Right, teamwork makes the dream work after all. No objections here, especially since you asked so nicely. Be swell if old Grumpy Green was half as friendly as you.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, we're heading out now.
Then go, I won't talk to you anyway.
Oh yeah. You two were going out to patrol the outskirts this morning, right?
Go patrol!
Not that I have anything to worry about with you both on the case, but good luck out there all the same.
Yeah, go do something, Albus!
Thanks. You too.
All right, I'll pull the car around then. Let's go.
Don't come back. Hate that man. On that note, I think I'll take my leave as well. Thanks for giving us the dirt, Ren. I know you still got a bit before you head back to the Burrow, so keep the visitors coming till then, you hear? If you insist. And now then, Agnes, Van, and you and the others do your best out there, okay? We will, and please let us know if you need any help with things at the Academy. I'll drop a line if anything comes up. You be sure to keep me in the loop too, you got it? Very well. If I catch word of any more great goings on, you'll be the first to know then. Well, I better be going now. Ta-ta. Ha! Morally great stuff aside, it really is nice to see her smile like that for a change. Guess we have you to thank for that, huh, Arkride? Well, you and the other folks at Aramis anyway. I wouldn't say that. She's already pretty blessed with a good family and friends, even outside of us. Still, I'd be happy if we were able to help her, even only a little. I really am going to miss her. Same here. She did so much for me over this last year. We may live in an era where international communication is at our fingertips, but she will certainly be missed all the same. Okay, we should probably get back to work now, guys. Like I said earlier, keep your eyes, ears, and nose open for trouble. A keen sense of yours might help you sniff out something you might have missed. As for me, I'm gonna be away this afternoon. Got a job out of the city. If you notice anything, though, hit us up. We might reach out if you have any questions ourselves, too. Oh. Sure, y'all call whenever. Out of the city, or maybe she's gonna help them out. Obviously. Good news is Elena will be here to pick up the slack. If you're ever in a pinch, she's just a few keystrokes away. I'm sure she'll be down to drop whatever she's doing and help out the butts like she's done before. Yeah, no doubt. I can't ask some more efficient Brisha to work with than her, you know. In fact, I'll say she's a match made in heaven for you guys. Dang, so long as Elena's Bella, we have no issues loaning her out to your group. You branches don't have a soda bone in your bodies. I can watch you get pulled to product like this all day and never get bored. Things are as calm and sane as ever. Even so, the space program's brought to the silver surge of corporate activity. And in that sense, a commercial center like this should be feeling some level of impact. Yes, though difficult to gauge by appearances alone, there must be quite a bit of mirror moving about here. So, how should we approach this district then? Well, as curious as I am about what's shaking on the business end of things, our first order of business is comparing notes to the police. They ought to give us some decent leads on how things are shifting under the surface. The inspector's definitely mellowed out lately. Bet we can squeeze more than a few insight on this time. Yeah, let's hit the station first, work our way around from there. It's literally right here, so. The company's announced the latest models of the spring. I was just checking them all out. Ethros has a line of luxury cars, but they've done a full model change. Meanwhile, Ingrid and Restar released vehicles for public roads record high top speeds. But the biggest surprise, Leno's Rover scooter. More of a car guy myself, but I can understand why his performance and maneuverability are such a big hit.
How's that project coming along?
Inspector Daswani said hello when he was passing by earlier. He's a bit intimidating, but he's an incredible self-made man who climbed the ranks. Sounds like there was a lot of prejudice against Century Israelites back then too. Really respect the man. Going to work hard so that I can be like him someday. They said he mellowed out, but we'll see. We're gonna find out. You guys again. You sure do seem to be showing your faces up here a lot lately. Don't forget that most of what you do skirts the law, man. And that was what we simply chose to overlook it. Ha! You mean we're making money and there's nothing the police department can do about it. If you think about how many cases there have been these last couple of months, then there's no way the police could have handled it alone. CID are the ones who delegate everything to the rest of us at this point, and we just didn't make use of each other. Mind what you say there, boy! In any case, something does happen, you should first contact the police and wait for instructions. Since we're gonna be swamped for a while, don't go doing whatever it is you please without seeking our approval, alright? You tease them, but it does seem the police are having a rough go of it. Yes, it's understandable. What's up, Inspector? Got a set to chat? Good morning, Detective Nate. Alright,
Good
how
morning
nice
to you too, Agnes. As for you, Spriggan, what do you need from us, huh?
F you too.
What gave you the idea you could just waltz in and out of here like you own the place? And don't talk like we're all buddy-buddy.
Okay, I get this is your bit, but you ain't exactly practicing bias-free policing with these attitude pivotal swings. Come on, all of us are friends here, right, Inspector? We worked on tons of cases together at this point. Don't forget about the coup.
Well, that's true, and even if you have been helpful from time to time, we have to set some limits.
You're a captain.
Or else word will get around that the Edith police rub shoulders with those who dabble in the gray.
So what about your little daughter there, motherfucker? Think about your daughter! You say that, but didn't you visit Montmartre with your family the other day? Yeah, you and Betsy tried up a story about your daughter and you made before tearing up the rag on van.
What I do in my free time is beside the point.
Sure. Let's cut to the chase, arkride. Something I can help you with today? And keep it brief, okay? We're very busy here. That's so. You guys slam these days too? Guess that makes sense. Well, with the whole Republic being caught up in the space program hype and all, when there is an increase in events and tourists, it follows that trouble will rise as well. Ah, well, that isn't really a problem for us in itself. After all, Edith's security is about as good as it can be, and when the police are being kept at arm's length anyway. And what do you mean by that? Kept at arm's length by whom? I'm getting to it. See? Oh, crap. That's not information meant for pioneers, Nate. That's what I normally say. But seeing as you all have some connections on that end, this might actually be worth devotion to you. So, you've been having coordination problems with the CID and the military recently? Well, that doesn't seem right. They didn't even give us a heads up about the second rocket launch till the last possible second. The whole thing was suddenly broadcast live to the city screens, leaving all sorts of problems cropping up. Small miracle we managed to prevent any major incidents or accidents from happening. Feels like their activities are more at peak than ever before. I'd hope you might have heard something from that friend of yours. Sad to say, but nah, got nothing. Seems Marty didn't get any invest notice either. Must be after all their own then. Yes, I had the same thought. I guess I'm not going to be taking it easy before that final rocket launch is over and done with. Hey, Inspector, you mind if I put off that case you assigned me? And just what compelled you to ask such a stupid question? You know as well as I do is nothing we can postpone. What case are you talking about, if I might ask? Well, lately we've had a string of missing person reports being filed by mistake. Like a wife running away from home after a fight, or a boyfriend vanishing out of the blue. You know, that kind of thing. Every time they come back within a few days, then we'll get a call to have the report retracted. Sorry, sir. Forgive me in my big mouth. Normally, I say that doesn't sound all that unusual, but them happening one after another is definitely weird. Agreed. While there have only been a handful of incidents so far, it's nevertheless still the cause of concern. Been investigating this in addition to all the work the space program's calls. Fortunately, these are a bit scarce at the moment. Gotcha. In that case, keep an eye out on our end too for now. Gotta pay you back somehow for all that juicy police intel you just gave us. Apologies, but I'd be beyond grateful for it. Hold on, Inspector! We don't need to rely on him! I'm still making progress over here! By standing there yapping, yeah, sure. Now get back to work, you lazy elf.
I'm sure the
Okay, guys, ankle a cat. He is a little bit more nicer now, okay? Alright, you know anything about these Z-Dorms remnants?
Let me ask you something.
Police are aware that a large number of weapons have been dumped to the black market. Our reports indicate that the remnants used by Armada's leaders were manufactured by that Z-Dorms lady. We'll have to keep a close eye on things to make sure such heinous weapons aren't misused ever again. So they're definitely going to be misused again. Copy that.
The economy's on the up and up.
Still no official announcement, huh? For a consulting company that's trying to be a real headache. Rumor has it that third rocket launch is this weekend. But until the government announces it officially, it's hard to explain it to our clients. Even with all of my connections, I haven't learned a thing. What a pain in the ass.
Get on it now. Time is money.
Time is money. Here at the Maserati Hotel, we have a landing point on the roof in case of emergencies, see? To avoid possible cases of misuse, and stretch the security and manage the port effectively. Which reminds me, I feel like something happened in the spring. No, there are no records of such a thing even happening. It must be my imagination. Do you think this is regarding the coup? Yeah, early spring's illusionary coup. Surprisingly, the general populace has no memory of it. Right, but the fact that their security has been improved may suggest that the coup triggered realization of possible threats, maybe?
While I understand why you might think that, consider
I
this.
knew Miss Brasilia wasn't feeling well lately. At least her relationship with her father, the bank president, is better now. She's no longer a child, but I think I'll watch over the young miss a little longer.
Consider this.
Hey, you guys must be struggling if you're making time to interview a member of the opposition party. Since this is an unprecedented national project, we felt your opinion would be valuable to reiterating its significance. I'm sure it goes without saying that you know the space program's pros and cons. Sure, I'm most concerned with the massive budget. Is that really something the people voted for? Is the opposition Republican Party really in position to make a tax like that? The next election is a ways off, and there's no denying the space program is in the nation's interest right now. Even in the world of real estate, we're well aware of the benefits. But I think we would appreciate a little more transparency for the sake of the Republic's development. Will the government continue these sorts of large-scale orders in the future? Will free bidding be maintained? This woman suggests she attended this meeting. Isn't she the president of the Capitol's probably second largest real estate agency? Seems she's got some motives of her own, too. I don't have time to dig. I guess I'll just leave it be for now. So, have you secured a taxi for me? Somehow it was difficult because the chance scheduled so soundly. Are you seriously planning to leave me in the middle of the medical conference? Of course, whining and dining are much more important. So not to simply make an appearance at medical conferences like these. Now then, I'll leave the network to you, Grant. Right. Poor Dr. Grant. This isn't exactly a doctor's responsibility. The medical director should have at least hired a secretary. Just grab whoever was on hand instead. This is untenable. Why hasn't Eddie contacted me? When I've gone to see him, he's been fell out somebody. Hide or something. Or maybe he doesn't like me. Maybe he doesn't like me anymore. Seems like something's really got her down. She looks really sick too. Now that she mentions it, Eddie has been pretty asinine lately. Maybe they had some sort of disagreement on something. Alright, I gotta get my ass upstairs, y'all. Oh, it's you! It's been a while! The president is extremely busy right now, as is his escort, and we've had to keep our guards up, actually. This isn't hotel affiliated with the Bank of Edith. Seems like something's going on. It's the biggest bank in the Republic right now. The highest market cap on the continent. Heck, they even hold shares of the Burn Company. Kind of amazing after what happened in spring, huh? It's all thanks to our staff working on the front lines. I regret that I can no longer be by Miss Brasilia's side very often, but now that she has grown up, this would be a good opportunity for her.
Come on, Simon. You guys can do
Hey, the
this.
basketball crew's here today.
I could go for some early morning exercise. Anyone want to shoot some hoops?
Do we? To Axter, it's gonna be such an important match. We've been playing street ball before, so just showing up whenever was fine. But going forward, we're gonna start games out properly. I gotta do everything I can to support my team. Good luck with that. Hey Kirk, we're leaving. How much longer are you gonna play ball, man? Yeah, this pipsqueak is cocky and uncooperative too. He's been practicing until late at night. Think he's just nervous? Ha, don't let me in with you losers. I was just fine-tuning a new move for today's game. And don't call me pipsqueak. Yeah, now come on. If we don't hurry, we'll be late for the game. Alright, you guys, let's do what we always do. We're gonna keep on winning. Yeah! Wow, you guys are really fired up. Are you about to do a match? Oh, hey, it's the Springer's crew. Yeah, we've just been balling on the street till now. But our team has honestly gotten too good. We don't have any real rivals anymore. It's pretty boring, so I'll be talked through and decide to take on the Pro League. We're having a game today, so playing against Pro team sure is nerve-wracking. You guys sure know how to keep things interesting. Pros, huh? I guess it's true that the lowest ranked league sometimes gets powerhouse amateur competitors every now and again. There's even a chance you can get a sponsor and go pro if you manage to win advance to the next round, too. That would be a dream come true, wouldn't it? And you're making me want to root for you, too, now. Thanks, we're gonna do whatever it takes to win. Right on, yes. Gonna play some ball? Oh, yeah! Oh, wait, you fell once and it's over?
Here goes.
Alright, little fairy. Let me do better. That bar is moving really fast, by the way.
Great.
That bar is way too fucking fast.
Sure. Okay.
Okay.
It is in the spring again, sniffing around again. Must be terrified to figure out why the launch got burnt up and what people are doing about it, huh? But I bet you're disappointed since nothing's really standing out, huh? You got that right. Perceptive, aren't you? I assume there being an increase in problems right now, but this is still more than I expected. Seems like the good police got a head on things, though. You know, we're super busy right now, right? Hopefully they'll keep me stationed at the Capitol to help. Are you really okay with going to Lone Lila Hod? You know there's a whole thing with Ikaruga. Things may go south down there. There's no doubt I need to take another look at the regions I'm in charge of this weekend, Capital included. Even if it's just a hunch, I got a feeling there's something going on. Huh? Like what? Now you got me worried too. Something bothering the bracers? Doesn't sound like they're too sure either. At any rate, thanks for the info. Let us know if anything else comes up. Sure, help out however we can. Guys, make sure to believe yourselves out there, okay? Oh, hey, it's you guys! Did you come to get something to eat? Even though these are turbulent times, nothing's really changed around here. If you like, why not try my summer soba?
Hey, welcome.
Alright, I'll take your luxurious tempura soba. And your smooth matcha. A full-bodied and mellow tea made with brown rice.
Don't be a stranger.
Yo, and how's it hanging? Sid and Dr. Lankai? What are you doing at the Capitol? As it happens, I was asked to give a lecture at the medical conference. And I told you, I said I'm fine on my own and you don't need to treat me like an old man. Don't worry about it. The conference is paying my travel expenses. It's the perfect opportunity for me to return the favor for all the help you've given me. Ha! You just want an excuse to visit the Capitol. Well, no matter. Since you're here, I'll be putting you to work. Keep that in mind. That's what I'm here for. If you need an escort, someone to carry your bags. Classic Sid. Don't you think you're a little too enthusiastic? Guys, let me know if you need anything else. Syria's kind of our stomping grounds after all. Oh, you're in the middle of work too? Hang in there. The lineup like yours will probably have everything under control. So don't do anything reckless, you hear? Appreciate it.
What have we got?
There's a 4SPG on the bulletin board. We have recently received reports of a dangerous monster in the area, the location of the depths of the Sadie District Waterworks. We request arkride solutions to handle this immediately. We got a monster extermination request, and from the CID to boot. No doubt this is Renee's handiwork. Says the target's identity is unknown. That's perfect. We need to test our new shard tactics anyway. Yeah, okay, let's get to work, y'all. Huh? Looks like they're putting on some kind of show. The recent excitement over the space program has them holding more events than ever before now. On top of that, even sub-coaches like Idols have been getting a bigger share of the spotlight. Oh, that sounds like fun, huh? Does catch my interest, but what's really on my mind is how businesses in foreign countries are reacting to things. Well, there are a handful of places here we can follow up on those fronts. The Bernay Store, Bass Investment Bank, and the Labora Beauté, for example. So add to the list, take a lap around. Might be smart to pick out whatever's happening on the stage, too.
Oh, they're hosting an event about the space program. As an aspiring astronomer, I can't help but get a little misty-eyed. Outer space is finally within our grasp.
I suppose that's one boon we can attribute to the project.
Hello, ladies over everyone! Welcome to Trion Mall! If you direct your eyes forward, please, you'll see Trion Tower rising up just ahead of us. There is also a stage in front of the entrance where different events are held from day to day. Wow, so that's Trion Tower. Orchis Tower and Crossbow may be gigantic, but this was no slouch either.
Welcome to the Trion Mall. Here you'll find Trion Tower, one of Eden's major landmarks. You'll also find the Burn Store, a movie theater.
We launched a new styling service that helps customers coordinate personalized outfits, complete with accessories and cosmetics. Much to my relief, it's been met with critical acclaim. You can't even imagine how satisfying it was to have the top brass at HQ walk back through initial rejection. Of course, a good deal of the credit for this success goes to my head advisor Najib. I'm lucky he was so on board with the project.
Please, browse to. I hope you found everything to your liking.
Yep, I'm gonna do that later. So, how did things end up between you and your girlfriend? Girlfriend? Oh, we aren't even dating yet. Really now, I would have felt only natural based on everything I've heard. Still, fellas hit that leap soon and your chance might slip away for good. That's a fair point. Yeah. Well, either way, there's no denying how stylish you become. All this left is tip the rest of your caution and throw it to the wind, man. Thanks, Najib. I shoot my shot tonight then. Oh, you got another date lined up, huh? That's great. By all means, go for it. Right, any movies playing right now? We got all the movies. Stardust Cinema, huh? Whoa, feels like it's been forever since I last came here. Alright, we got Sacred Journey, the tale of a wild nun and a young boy journeying through the wilderness. Well, would you look at that? Judas in the lead role. She's such a brainless klutz all the time. I forget that she's a famous superstar. Hey, come on, Aaron. That's mean. I'm curious about this Detective Scurry movie, too. Well, for filling the movie, we can go ahead and see one during our break. Probably won't have the time to catch both of them, though, unfortunately. They both sound so intriguing. Can't decide which one I want to see more. Sacred Journey is exactly the solid work you expect from a movie starring Judith Lanster. And Detective Surrey made for a well-woven, finely polished mystery flick. Every time I watch either, I notice something new. Even cycling through them on repeat doesn't get old. So here I am again today for another double feature. The only problem is, which do I start with today? Alright, so we'll come back for the movie theater a little bit later.
See the time here. That's Trion Tower?
There's the 4SPG on the bulletin board. I received a message from someone at a security firm recommending I invest in a particular space company. They said it was for sure going to take off, so I went all in on this thing. Since then, though, I've gotten nothing but radio silence from them. Recently, my inbox has been flooded with other investment opportunities, too. Was I roped into some kind of scam? I'm lucky to look into this and if possible get my mirror back. I've been waiting for you by the restaurant at the Trion Mall. There's the 4SPG on the bulletin board, Van. Space business, huh? Starting to see a trend here. Yeah, not picking up much of a cent here, but that's fine. Suppose there's no harm to keeping this one in mind.
Goddess, I can't even see the top.
Idle concerts are nice and all, but personally the one I'm burning to see is Mishi. Speaking of, he should be making an appearance over in the Century Marsh right about now. See, as Surface Hardcore Michelin said, I kept impeccable track of the schedule down to the second. If only I could have gotten the day off to go and watch. Stay strong, Tyson. Ooh, look at that view, y'all. So, alright, you're headed back home tonight, right? Uh-huh. Since we're on break, I figure I'd spend some quality time with my family. Oh, you're going back to Tharbad? Yeah, but since third years aren't required to partake in educational visitations, I'm taking the time to relax for once. I see. Someone's still working that part-time job of hers. You caught me. It's nice to see you, I guess. Oh, Frederica, it's been a while. You live in Anchorville now, don't you? Indeed, I do. A business meeting required me to travel to the capital, however. But once I finish that up, I'll be heading right on back. You sound so busy. I suppose that's to be expected with the heir to a medical equipment company. Oh, if only I could have mushed off my parents forever. But I suppose there is merit in hardship. After all, it makes triumph all the sweeter. Ha! It's no wonder you were the student council president. I'll say. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Trion Tower observation deck. Trion Tower, as we know, for being the highest point in all the Republic. As such, it's also that much closer to the hot topic of the hour, outer space. Really gets the imagination blowing, doesn't it? No, it's kind of weird for an acrophobia like me to work at a Trion Tower, but I just love this place so much, man. It's worth it at the end of the day. All right, Dennis, you got this in the bag.
Hey there, what would you like?
I will take one Trion squash.
Come again.
Appreciate you.
Trion Tower's observation deck stands 215.
Come now, princess, let us descend this tower together. I'm afraid I lack the courage to do so, good sir. Please have faith come rain or war. Trust that I would do everything in my power to protect you. Oh, very well, I shall put my faith in you. Wow, she's really getting into it. Her acting's better than ever, too. I can't say I've ever seen one person try to play two roles at once. Gee, I wonder on yes. How hard is it to do that? I don't know. You let your boy know.
Providing a panoramic view of the entire capital. We hope.
Alright, kind of got off track there. Which direction am I going? I can't see. Okay, right here.
Welcome to the Trion Mall. Here you'll find Trion Tower, one of Eden's main.
My mom's gotten used to her teeth. That's how to work it. Shit, Sarah, she don't got me here. My husband and I brought our T-phones on installment plans only a few short months ago. They've been so convenient since I'll have to buy another for Bart to use in his studies. But if we did that, our monthly payments would wind up at... there should be an app I can calculate this with. Orbital rockets, huh? I've gotta admit that kind of tech is mind-blowing. Obviously, as an engineer, there'll still be a lot left for me to learn in that field. But there's something appealing about working in space development. Buy yourself a T-phone and you can watch the outer space broadcast right in the palm of your hand. We now carry them in additional colors at a lower retail price of 15,000 mirror down for 20,000 mirror. Still quite an exorbitant purchase in my opinion, but one we're worth the expense.
What do you have?
Alright, I'll take that. What is that, a vacuum? A highly efficient handheld vacuum cleaner simply holding is enough to drive one to clean.
Come again.
Welcome. Please stop by again.
Company provides its employees with T-phones these days. The thing's so darn convenient though that I bought a second one for personal use. But now the price has been lowered altogether. Is this a sign I should get a third or... Dude, save your money, man. Why would you need more than one phone? Are you the Johannes that posted the Forest PG? Does that mean you're the Spriggan? So glad the rumors were true. I can finally have some hope. So, something about getting caught up in an investment scam? Honestly, I'm not sure if a 4SPG is the right fit. Well, here you are anyway, kid, so go ahead. So, you gave all your investment money to a guy who claimed to be working for a security firm? Yes, he said that Stellar Tech, a business with ties to the Burn Company, was going public soon. He was very enthusiastic when he recommended that I buy stock. Seeing as it was related to the space program, he told me the paperwork would be more complex than usual, which is why he volunteered to act as my agent for the deposit. Then he went cold turkey on you, and to add insult to injury, you attracted a swarm of scammers all off such a drive. Sounds like you were careless to me. Of course, it's obvious looking back on it, but at the time, I guess I was just caught up in the space program burn. It ain't uncommon for these sort of scammers to ride away with big events. The fact that you got more suspicious folk coming after you means they're probably added you to a list of potential marks. One question though, why come to us? Wanna go to the guild of the police? Yeah, well, you see, I really need the mirror back now. Without it, I won't be able to make ends meet. Using the police would add a whole bunch of hoops to jump through, so I came to you guys instead. Is this not the sort of case you can handle then? Honestly, I don't bother reasoning. What about you then? It's true that this is more suited to the police's line of work, but it might be worth doing, just considering everything falling through the cracks thanks to the space program. Indeed, this could be a chance to get a better look at the influence the space program has on the economy, both on the surface and in the shadows. Alright, kid, it's your lucky day. It's not exactly in our wheelhouse, but we'll handle it nonetheless. Really? Thank you so much. You said the company they wanted you to invest in was Stellar Tech, right? Makes you wonder if the company even exists, huh? I have heard the name before. I think it's related to the Burn Company too. But I never heard anything about them looking for investors. Vivian Contra hasn't even heard of it. The whole thing might really be a big load of horse. Space Tech, right? Did they say exactly which part of the company was in charge of? Yes, the satellite that was launched the other day. I was told they have a patent related to its core technology, and since they have spent more space projects in the future, they decided to go public during Project Startaker to enjoy explosive stock prices. A patent for satellite technology? Marduk is the one that holds the patents for the satellites used in Project Startaker. Note that some of the parts and observation equipment did come from the Burn Company and affiliates. Regardless of whether or not they're looking for investors, the company itself does exist, which means we ought to be careful when looking into things so as not to disrupt their business. Then we need to determine exactly what's a lie and what's not in terms of the technology, the patent, and the investment opportunity. Then maybe we should start here at Trion Mall. You should be able to learn more about Stellar Tech at the Burn Store. There is Vital's Investment Bank as well. They should be able to give us insight not only on Stellar Tech trading, but maybe even some information on Marduk. Right, well, let's start with that then. If it really is a scam, then we'll deal with it in the usual way after that. They're both right over there, so let's start asking questions, man. You're not wasting any time. Thank you, truly. I'm hopeful that your research will be fruitful.
Let's hurry up and finish this.
Please, take your time.
Over half a year has passed since the Quest Company's tumbling first began. It would appear, though, that all the reforms adopted since are bearing fruit. Even headquarters has been regaining its past performance. What's more, our establishment's customer count is also on the rise. We're keeping quite busy now, all into that.
Welcome.
Ooh, you got Herbertese. And I'll take that Parfait d'Oreal and your peppermint tea. Yeah, I'm on board.
Thank you very much.
As it happens, I managed to get a raise since the start of this year. Because of that, I ended up increasing my shopping spree day from once a month to twice a month. And now it seems my budget for other things has become even smaller. But if this is what brings my life joy, then so be it. Preach it. The best way to treat yourself is to sweet yourself. Don't get her biting off more than she can chew, then. From the stand, Chrissy Polar has endured, and the quality and flavor of the sweets have suffered. At present, they adhere to a system of creating new innovative offerings while still preferring traditional menu items. That's easier said than done. I doff my hat to the staff at large for regaining their footing firstly. These sweets were featured on the review blog that's been trending on social media lately. Funny thing is, they taste twice as delicious now than they did before I read it. A blogger can't be any ordinary gourmet, but I wouldn't get to chat with them face to face just once. I don't suppose he means. All the signs here point to me. I read a few pals in on this myself, but it might bite me in the ass if it goes too viral. I'll bet we want to hire some guy who rates cupcakes online for the Gray Zone gigs. Really? I think it makes him more relatable.
With trendy excitement around every corner, we hope you'll have a fabulous time here.
Used to work for a startup close by not too long ago, but they buried me under so much work that I put my foot down straight out the door for good. Managed to save up a reasonable amount of money, so my asset portfolio is in a decent place right now. Still a long ways off from financial independence, but I'll keep calm and take my time finding a new job. Official project start taking merchandise to sell here. Among our everything is a collection of the first ever photographs taken in space. Buy while you can.
Take all the time you need.
Okay, yeah, I ain't got no mirror, guys. Because of the DLC that I got,
seeing you.
There is a lot of stuff that I can sell for some money, so I'll probably do that before the next episode here. Make all my money back. This window offers guidance, advice, and information for financial instruments of all sorts. Surprisingly, the most frequent inquiries at present are those that pertain to space-related enterprises. It's a hot industry right now, and prices can fluctuate wildly, so be sure to carefully consider any potential purchases now.
How can I help you?
Please come again. Pardon me.
You want to know about Stellatech? Yeah, we got reason to believe someone might be using their name without permission. We wanted to learn more detailed information about the company to be sure. We would appreciate anything you could tell us about investment and stock trends, and it would be most useful if you could also confirm the possible involvement with Marduk's satellite technology. Firstly, Stellatech has not taken their stock public, and there are no plans to do so at this time. They were originally established by the Verne Company internally to handle development of specific technologies. That's because it was established to meet the demands of Project Startaker. The company is heavily subsidized by the government, in addition to being financed by the Verne Company. In other words, there's no need for them to solicit investments through stocks at this time. I see, then using their names for a money-making scheme doesn't really make sense. And what about the satellite technology? At the very least, I can confirm that they don't hold any patents for the satellite systems. They did, however, develop a material used in Satellite Corporation in Marduk. I heard the Verne Company has also been developing observation technology, in addition to equipment for the rocket. However, the overall satellite framework has been outsourced to and fully developed by Marduk. That's completely different than the story Johannes was told. Yeah, we heard plenty. Sorry for all the questions, ma'am. That's quite alright. It was a request by Miss Twinings after all. I'm a freelance advertising designer, and lately the jobs have been piling up. It's led me to realize that one thing you ultimately can't do without in this line of work, and that's versatility. To begin with, outward appearances alone will give different people different perceptions of quality or a lack thereof. As a result, I need to keep presenting new values, beliefs, and perspectives to clients and audiences. Doing that will require me to make a habit of putting my antenna up for just about everything out there. Easy to say and hard to execute, but the payoff makes up for it.
Welcome to the Liberal Boutique.
Woo! Thank you so much for agreeing to this impromptu interview. For this headline, I'm thinking Libera's very own Supermaid, a deep dive into Leela's success in the uncharted waters of Calvard. Beautiful NPC, guys! Beautiful.
I feel as though that would be giving me too much credit.
Marry me, Leela!
Nevertheless, it is truly an honor to have assisted the revered Liberal News.
Oh, I love her voice too, baby girl! Heck yeah! I'll make this into a front page piece, guaranteed. Oh, by the by, do you mind if I take some photos of the store's interior too? Woo! What's that? Hello, Leela. Looks like somebody's keeping busy. Made a change of wardrobe too, even. If I'm remembering right, you wore a more casual made getup back at the Air Miss Academy Festival, right? It's been quite some time since I've done a vintage-style dress like this. That reporter came all the way from my home country of Liberia to cover the space program. As such, when she offered to interview me, I dusted this off to her during it, as well as my upcoming business trip. I knew you used to be an actual maid, but damn, who knew you right to fit this hard? Compared to my uniform, seeing that on a true professional is a night and day difference. It totally puts the dress for the job. I feel much the same way. So rewinding a bit, you mentioned a business trip? Yes, a while ago, a connection of mine reached out to me over a particular matter. Starting tomorrow, I'll be away from Edith for a few days to attend it. Oh, really? That's a bit sudden. Interesting timing. Wonder what that matter and who that connection could be. I apologize for any inconveniences this may cause, but rest assured the store will be in good hands during my absence. We hope to still have your continued patronage. Yeah, of course.
Imports from Liberia have been all the rage lately.
All our products are shipped directly from
yeah.
Liberia.
Oh, zero. Okay. I'm at least get the gift when I come back for that thing.
We'll be looking forward
Alright,
to your
guys,
next
now
visit.
I really am broke.
A movie theater, affordable clothing retailer, Eastern Tea is very...
Attention all Trio Mall visitors, and we thank you for your patience. Our Space Talk show, sponsored by Project Startaker, will begin momentarily. In it, we'll be delving into the hot-button topic of the space program in a fun, digestible way. Now, allow me to introduce our two lovely host ambassadors of Project Startaker. It's the up-and-coming hit idol duo, Vega. Give them a hand, folks. Hi, everyone. I'm Richard from Vega. We'll make this a day you'll never forget. I'm Yulia. I'm so glad you all can make it. Before we begin this show, we'll be performing one of our most popular numbers. Get ready for... Damn, people are getting really pumped up over this, huh? Feels like Otto's really been getting traction lately. This particular duo quickly rose to fame after being selected as space program's ambassadors. That said, they weren't the original choices. You have got to be shitting me! Shitting me! Shitting me! Shitting me! Shitting me! Shitting me! Let's shut your ass out there! Looks like there's more to this than meets the eye.
Is that Van and his helpers I spy?
What the? Wait, that's Prince Sharid and the CID too? Yulika!
What a fortuitous turn of events. I certainly wasn't anticipating your presence here.
What are you doing here, bro?
Could this be a sign? Or a blessing even from Arusha herself?
Or perhaps it's merely the result of how many ties we have in common.
Good to see you too, Kilika. So what's the Crown Prince of Islam doing with the CID's Flying Swallow? Let me guess, conducting a sneak peek of the space program, and where'd you use your bodyguard go anyway?
She's serving as my sister's security detail while she's off traveling about. In her stead, Miss Second Lieutenant here is keeping a hawk's eye on my surroundings for me.
Frankly, I'm still at a loss for words. Never in my life did I expect to escort a prince to an idol show. Not to mention in such an open space, and without even clearing the perimeter.
You'll have to excuse my fondness for the energizing ambiance of these live shows. Besides, we needn't worry about snipers or assassins. After all, every pair of eyes, nefarious or no, are set on President Gramhart and his space program.
That's not really a good deal, y'all. You might be right about that. Yes, your dad's gonna get shot. I take it the CID's been stretched then? Seems like you're being pushed into funneling all your focus into the space program and turning fascists aside.
Perceptive as always. I, in particular, am in no position to turn down requests from the president.
Oh, yeah, because of the coup. Yep. She must be referring to the coup d'etat 3 months ago that never came to be. In that respect, it's only a matter of time before every member of the CID is roped into the project. Speaking personally, to call it quite the blow to my pride would be an understatement. So basically, you're taking the chance to squeeze in a little information exchange with people on the outside before that happens. Still not past how weird it is seeing a top-run government big shot reduced to a pawn on the chessboard. Although Islam is complying with the request to restrict flight south of Ishgal Mountains, a line of descent has clearly been drawn. Once again, I find myself struck with awe over President Grahamhart's prowess and unyielding passion for this project, in more ways than one. There's no need for you to feel guilty on our account. Moreover, regardless of my station, I will always strive to give everything my best and fullest efforts. Doing so aligns with his principles as well. Right, and that's something I refuse to compromise on as well. Regarding that unrealized coup, I committed to doing whatever I can to not only atone for the mistakes I made there, but grow from them too. Wow, good for you. Yeesh, certain someone else I know would probably say the same thing in your shoes. CID bunch sure all cut from the same cloth, aren't you? Anyway, I'm going to keep working together where it makes sense if you are. I can make no guarantees, but as long as our interests continue to align, I'd be happy to do so. The same applies for us in Islam. No doubt we'll be relying on you well into the future, Van. Oh my, such positively electric energy! The rock concert I saw with Van before was exhilarating, for certain, but this is beyond compare. If you'll excuse me, I feel a sudden inclination to make up for lost fun from back then. What, Your Highness? I would really advise against mingling with the crowd. Then why not accompany me, if it perturbs you so, Come, let's partake in this glow stick dancing I've heard so much about. I'll admit, I don't entirely envy the second lieutenant right now. Feels like he's loosened up a bit recently. Guy resembles the debaucherous prince more every time I see him. Indeed, though whether that's a good or a bad thing is up for debate. So guys, that's kind of interesting that the Garden Master, we're still feeling the effects of what the Garden Master did, man, what a bitch!
Let's do this.
Dude, this is still coming up! Whoa, I like that dress! Is she supposed to be in the black? Oh no, she's in the blue dress. Okay, that's not her then. It's a different NPC. This dish is teeming with activity just like always. It only gets more packed by the day with the economy hitting its stride. Well, obviously Mark is the first place you expect that to affect. Still, all this liveliness is sure to be drawing in people of all sorts. Yeah, might it be some we know. Let's give the place a once over, y'all.
Hey there. How's
Send my
business?
game first.
Stop on by and take a look.
Every last vegetable I carry out this stall was thrown my personal seal of approval. Some may not look too great, but as long as they're good on the inside, I price them accordingly. On the flip side, I make it a point not to stock anything that's all looks and no substance.
What can I do?
Okay, man, Brad.
Drop by again sometime.
Gotta make some mirror for my DLC, guys. Can't buy anything. Alright, let's focus on the stalls for now. Got a little tip.
Pardon me.
I think you're barking up the wrong tree there. Sure, I got ties with some less than enlisted types, but the weapons I sell are all properly authorized, see? Alright, let's not kid ourselves. No way you couldn't get your hands on that sort of stuff through some back channel or other. Ha! I won't deny it, but the good Zetors puts out our 2 chances for me to be business with all willy-nilly. So sorry, but if that's what you're after, you have to look elsewhere, alright? Damn shame. He never explicitly stated that he doesn't have any on hand, though. Yeah, it's pretty obvious that Yazan's her guy, but for whatever reason, he's being dodgy about it. Maybe we could try and strike up a deal anyway. If we are in need of a bargaining chip, perhaps it will behoove us to speak with the police. It may yield us useful intelligence given their likely vigilance for Zator's merchandise. We also know someone in Old Town with a pitch for components. He might have more details too.
Well.
Want to take a look? Come again.
Yeah, you know what, guys? We're gonna do that right now, no cap.
Off we go.
Cause there's a lot going on, I might forget this stuff. Alright, hey, Master Bearguard! Be chilling over here, man. I ain't missed much. Alright, I kinda had a feeling that I was gonna talk about Filling Call. Alright, I wanna talk about the concealed goods too?
If I may trouble you a moment.
Ha! Oh, Yazana, that sounds like him, alright? Not to say I don't understand why you have qualms about handling words that precious as is. So what do you think Yazan's planning to do with the Zator's weapons he got his hands on then? Disassemble them into the base components and sell them off, right? A hazard guess. That approach carries far less the risk of the alternative, though I can't help but find it a tad wasteful. How so? Is it that the components themselves are low in value, perhaps? Precisely! Zator's tends to use counterfeit parts from other makers. As such, they aren't worth much individually, but one could argue that ZA's true merit lies in the ability to bring out the full potential of set parts via conventional combinations and customizations. In other words, there's overwhelmingly more profit to be had selling the weapons in their finished state. Exactly right, my friend! If anything, doing the alternative may very well land him in the red. Makes sense. Thanks for the helpful tip, Filling Cough. Alright, I already forgot where you told me to go next. The police?
Let's be on our way.
Alright, Inspector, I'm back. Hey, did I ever talk to you last time? Please be aware that a driver's license is required to operate the newly released Orbiter scooters. If you have a license for a car or bike, you can use one, but if not, please take a one-day course at a designated police station. If you pass the test, you'll be immediately issued a scooter license, so it's very convenient. Nigga, I am in a police station! The hell, Keon? You have to draw the line somewhere, arkride. The situation makes it difficult for us to move on. Appreciate it if you can look into those missing person reports being taken down one after the other. If you do learn anything, let me know, alright?
Let me ask you something.
Carrying a product manufactured by Zatorms could be in violation of the law depending on your situation, arkride. Really? It's not us with the orange, man. Counterterrorism laws have recently been revised, meaning there are even more reasons someone could be charged. Like, say, unauthorized possession of weapons of unknown purpose. Unknown purpose, like if you weren't using it or selling it? Sounds like that would apply. Hoarding weapons behind closed doors might be viewed as preparation to commit an act of terror. Could see how the law might make that assumption anyway. Yes, but even so, there are cases where storing weapons long-term is required. Such cases, you can submit a report and get approval, but it'd be harder if the weapon was made by Zatorms. Never know what you're thinking there, guys, but you fixers be careful, alright? Don't worry about us, we're honest citizens. We never do anything dangerous like that, Dorswani. So you say. Sure sounds like it'd be a real problem if someone hung on to something like that. Zom probably doesn't want that kind of heat, so you might be able to persuade him to part with it. Okay, I think we got enough info for now, so it'd be better to sell what we're taking into pieces, and there's a risk of holding on to it. Should give me a leg up in the negotiations. I'm digging through dusty old butts for storytelling pointers. I can't come up with anything that isn't just a rip-off of something better. Turns out putting together an interesting original concept is, man, I'm even blanking on synonyms for hard. Look. Today, I'm delivering another batch of my family farm's vegetables to Renee's place. Our harvest this summer was a little lacking, but that's just how it is when you're dealing with Mother Nature. Are you supposed to be a barker now? They got... Oh, I thought it's... Wait a minute! Wasn't your kid running the shop? Guys, I'm not capping. His daughter was running the shop right here. Where'd she go? Up until now, I focused my efforts on crafting fresh, innovative clothing for my original brand. But I felt like people weren't really getting them on a conceptual level. So long story short, I pivoted my place to an original costume shop instead. Maid dresses, nurse scrubs, police uniforms. I got costumes for every job I could think of. Sound like your thing? Just let me know and I'll arrange you right on up. Alright, Aaron, it looks like I found you a nice little dress-up shop.
Stop on by and take a look.
This is kind of fun.
Give me your thoughts.
I see. Had a nagging feeling that was the case. Well, I guess it's in my best interest to part with it ASAP. Maybe then I can still walk away with a tidy profit. At the very least, I'm sure you all wouldn't use it for some nefarious end. Very well, since you went through all the trouble digging into this, I'll sell it to you. Cool, appreciate that. So you had it all along? But why? To be honest, it was pure coincidence that I saw this thing floating around. It's dangerous having these things on the open market, so I snatched it up before I could fall into the wrong hands. I had planned to dismantle and sell it, but I had no idea doing so would put me at much of a loss. Is that a fact? In any event, I turn it over to you guys. So for the right price, I do still run the business here, you know. Let's see, how about 900 Mira? Whoops, don't got enough on me. What? Way to raise the host and dashed them. And before you ask, that price is down to Ghost for arkride. You just have to scrounge up enough Mira and then come back. Man, you motherfucker! Alright, baby girl in the dress though. What's going on with you? So there's like less shops that I can talk with than in Daybreak 2. That's kind of weird. Hey, look who it is. Thanks for dropping by, y'all. Hey, I haven't seen you in a minute, man. How you doing? You need help choosing there. Our fig canelias have been a big seller this summer. They're sweet, juicy, and refreshing. Try one to see for yourselves. Well, when you put it that way, what choice do I have? Just be sure to buy enough for everyone to share. And yes, we ain't got no money right now. Wait, literally, guys, I got like 50 plus items of DLC stuff. It's gonna take a minute. If I'm looking at it right now, that's all. Do you, by chance, know of a famous brand of alcohol named... What kind of fucking word is that? It's a type of Eastern liquor called Laju, right? From a brewery that closed down after the owner died a while back. How very well informed of you. Come to think of it, we dealt with someone on one of our 4SPG's law report before. As you say, the producer of a that word did formally shutter its doors. Hold up. Formally? You saying this made a comeback? That I am. See, one of the original owner's relatives opened the brewery anew. Supposedly, they uncovered the original formula with which they were able to fully reproduce the alcohol. Needless to say, I placed your order and stopped there without a second's delay. If you're curious to try it, there's no better time. Alright, you're out to wait till I make some money though, man. So I ain't got Can I interest you folks in a nice filling potato salad sandwich for lunch? No! The veggies are served to remain stalled, giving it the market manager's mark of excellence. Plus, the cucumbers are unseasoned, trying the whole dish together with crunchy, juicy perfection. You just can't go wrong with it.
Well...
Can't afford it, lady.
It's so lively.
It's gonna be a pass for me.
Come on, come on, and
check out my selection.
Sweet and delicious fruits for sale here. Come on over and see for yourselves. The apple of today's eye is, wouldn't you know it, folks? Apples, 1 for $10 or 5 or 40. Offers only valid while supplies last. Buy them while you can or regret it when they're gone. Alrighty, time to get down to business. After I grab me some brunch, that is. Might as well look out for some outer space knickknacks to give people while I'm at it. If you want some knickknacks, there is a shop at the Trion Mall. You should check that out.
Well.
Hey, welcome.
Hey, how you doing? Oh! Hey, I thought you was over there. How'd you get? Hey, fuck you. I want to talk to her first. Hiya, welcome to Chat Seafood. Did you know freshwater fish taste best in summer, mister? Try putting some Dorado on the skewer, grilling it with salt. You won't regret it. Oh, aren't you so cute, Peggy? What you got?
They're as fresh as
What you got
can
for Uncle Fang? Ooh, I'll take that tender white fish. And you know what? I can't say no to the kids, guys. I really love the kids. Let me sell one of my DLC items here. Serum capsule. I got 30 of them. There we go.
Woohoo! Thank you!
Thank you, Peggy! I'm not done. I still want to buy. You want something that'll keep well? Try some of our dry salmon too, Fang. They go perfect with a nice cold beer too. I don't drink, but I will take that dry salmon there.
Woohoo! Thank you!
Nice job, little Peggy! But I just can't get enough of fish, whether to watch or to eat. Your bird saw grill sorry and she'll polish it off from head to tail. Now tell me that ain't amazing.
What'll it be?
Yeah, she
Thank
already
you.
sold me everything I wanted, so. Sorry about that, sir. What the fuck? Oh, there's a good amount of imitation jewelry these days that is otherwise exquisitely crafted. No small number of buyers are perfectly satisfied with them, posing a mild risk to my business. Still in all, the distinct charm of a genuine article so that can't be denied. It is my aim to reassert this decision in no uncertain terms.
Better not be window shopping.
Yeah, I got you.
What, done already?
Yeah, I don't want to come back. You're too fucking expensive.
Hey, it's Mishy and them. I didn't know they'd be here today.
Huh, looks like fans are finally warming up to their new designs.
I am. It's the moment everybody's been waiting for, and at last, my shit is here in the Republic. It sounds like she's bent on beating her brother's popularity out, so be sure to show your support, folks. Kane always seems too mature for Mishy, so up until now, I stood him the other way. But he actually seems to be enjoying himself, much to my relief. Should thank Shell for inviting him, really. Mishy's personality is just perfect. Miss Shat talks smack so casually like it's no big deal at all. It's kind of chaotic, but with a sort of goofiness to it. Could watch them all day, every day. Wait, so Mishy and Majette are brother and sister, not boyfriend and girlfriend. And hell, I thought they'd be doing lovey-dovey stuff in front of us. Oh my gosh! Come here, Fang!
Oh!
No, calm down, Rosie! I can't believe it, Fang! Machette's here and cover now, too! She hits just a slightly different note than Machette with the tongue as sharp as her next move. It's next level! Let go of me! Goddamn, Rosie, calm down! Hi, everybody! Hope I didn't keep you waiting too long. Look, boys and girls, do you know who this is? It's my little sister, Machette. Here to see you all. That day starting today, she'll be busting up my one-count monopoly over cowboard, but we'll do our best to make it work. Yeah, Michelle! Make a wishy with Mishy! Are you guys ready for a Mickey out? I got more use for energy than my old buggy of a brother, so try your best to keep up with your girl. Today, I gotta shake off the arthritis and groove and make shit style. Well, that goes for you grown-up friends in the crowd too. Just channel your inner child and dance along and all together now. Make it fishy. Oh wow, I didn't even know Mishy had a little sister. People were really clamoring for her to come to Calvard, and now it's finally happening. Feels overdue if anything, considering how much steam they've been picking up over here. Either way, I'm betting a certain Miss Shalame will freak out about this, for better or worse. Alright. Oh, they got me, Rosalind! Woo! God damn, she loves Mishy way too much, guys.
Stop on by!
Hey, calm down over there! Come on that out! I'm coming! There's been increased demand for rare ingredients in the food service industry these days. Evidently, they're trying to capitalize on the space craze limited time out of this world menu items. Locating them sends me on quite the merry chase. But hey, there's more profit to it than usual.
I like this one.
Alright, now man, what the you want? Meat! Humanity's #1 way of beefing up. Get your proper servings and build yourself a tough, healthy body. How do you think that astronaut lady everyone's on about stays as fit as a fiddle? Plenty of exercise on a meaty diet, no doubt.
What can I get for you?
Let me get some of your mutton jerky.
Thanks a bunch.
No, thank you. Alright, now that I got money, guys, I do need to go and buy some of those cannelis.
Let me know if you need anything at all.
Yes, fresh squeezed melon juice.
Come back anytime.
I appreciate you. Yeah, baby girl, don't show me that ass. You're gonna tip your boy. I will pop through this game. You better watch out. Alright, I can buy something for your shop
Have
too.
your eye on anything in particular?
Alright, guys, I definitely saw, what is it, Shara and Shahina.
Thank you
I
very
didn't see
much.
it, guys, but they're in the corner over there. I saw them. Y'all probably didn't, though. Alright, where's the cannelis at?
Welcome.
Yeah, give me that fucked up word. I gotcha.
Thank you very much.
I need the cannelis, though. Alright, ultra sweet canned coffee, strawberry al latte, canned corn soup. Guess I don't gotta worry about money, guys. I got all those items.
Got something to ask you.
I didn't want to ask you that.
Give me your thoughts.
Give me that item. Give me 900 mil and it's yours! I guess I got enough for that. Should I go for it? Yep. Okay, I'll take it. I'll admit, buying something Rosalie made leaves a sour as hell taste in my mouth, but if it helps beef up our arsenal, I can't complain. Yeah, I'm already looking forward to testing it out. Sounds like we have a deal. Oh, I almost forgot. You want me to disable the limiter? Wait, it has a limiter? That's right, because admittedly its handling is a bit unwieldy. As such, I wouldn't call the weapon lippy person friendly. With the limiter on, its output is only so-so, but even then it doesn't really have any downsides to speak of. Incidentally, you won't be running afoul of the law if you were to use the weapon as is. On the other hand, if the limiter were to be removed, then its raw offensive output will increase exponentially, but it will become with a few corresponding drawbacks, yes? Exactly! And FYI, there is a chance you will be breaking the law if you use it without the limiter. So, you want to play it safe and leave it on, or you want to take the gamble? Yeah, we're going to leave that much. We're going to take it off. Nothing venture, nothing gain, like I say. This weapon's a one of a kind, so I'm going to bring out its full potential. Hey, you got it, arkride! Just know you're doing this at your own peril, kid. Something happens, it's got nothing to do with my ass, alright? Sure, that's fine. Ooh, a Python Z. I appreciate your business, arkride. Trust Spriggan to handle it with finesse. Thanks for all this. Sorry for asking so much of you. No, not at all. If anything, I should be the one apologizing for giving you grief, alright? Hope to see you again.
That takes care of that.
Alright. Alright, yes. You want me to buy cannolis for everybody, so I do got enough for cannolis now. Gotta buy multiple now.
Stop on by and take a look.
I'm coming.
Finished running. Anything strike your fancy?
Yeah, you got gear. Eddie's got accessories. You got too much. I look like that.
Hey there. How's business treating you?
What can I do for
Alright, I got these what is a pumpkin chip? Robustly sweet chips made from high quality pumpkins. Ugh. I don't like solid trash.
Drop by again sometime, yeah?
I need my cannolis. Dude, where's the cannolis, guys? Bruh.
What's it gonna be?
Yes. I need like 6 of them.
Later.
Appreciate you. Ooh, tiger. Hey. That there is the top cat of the marsh. Name's Tiger, if memory serves. He certainly seems chipper today. Hey, Makito, where should we go fishing next? I got a scooter now, so I started to think about traveling farther out. I would be super jealous, but I got a bike now too. Let's go and find the best fishing spot we can. Ho-ho, visitors, eh? Welcome. Hey, it's Van's group. A long time no see, fishing guys. Are you here to pick the Hebo guy ride back up? Nah, that ain't it. The Hebo guy ride? Isn't that the fishing rod we used before to catch a legendary fish at Dirt Memorial Park? Okay, guys. Okay, so now I feel like all my decisions in Daybreak 2, so some of the side quests like this is carrying over. Okay. Now it makes sense. Thank you for making it make sense. Not only that, it was said to have been used by Jitterakison itself. I thought that Kazuga guy gave it to you outright. What's it doing here? He did, but I didn't feel like I should be keeping something so important, so I left it with these guys for the time being. I see. Anyway, I don't intend to take the ride back at the moment. Honestly, it's been a good long while since I've done any fishing at all. Got any gear you recommend for shaking off the rust? I got just that. Oh, hey, this is like a pretty well-made ride. What brand is... Wait, Strega? Aren't they a famous sneaker manufacturer from Lemon State? Heard they gotten into making sports equipment a while back, but I guess they've expanded further to fishing gear now too. Indeed, this is proof that fishing is starting to be recognized as a legitimate sport now. Strega products makes for especially great social media pics too, so I definitely recommend them. Sounds good to me. I'll take this one off your hands then. How much? No! Can't accept money from you, man! Yeah, I mean, you trust us with the Hebo and all. Honestly, we should be paying you. Well, there's no need to go that far, guys, but I'll take you up on your kind offer. Suppose I go ahead and put this Strega ride through his paces. Yeah, we ain't doing that fish shit right now at all. We will fish next time.
Anything you want?
You can give me some bait. And some dumplings. Okay, you're taking my money now. I might buy more later. So now I'm broke again.
Hope you get good use out of
Strega rides are both stylish and comfy to use. That's what makes them so popular with beginners and girls our age lately. I bet. Alright, they still complaining about coffee versus tea?
Please, step on up. Welcome. Thank you for
hold on, sir. Hold on. I got something for you.
Please stop by. Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Ooh, piping hot, everything peaceful.
Please stop by again.
We at Wolfbound refuse to compromise on where our beans or source to try to pair every patron with the drink that suits their taste. Should you have questions or requests, please don't hesitate to speak to a barista. Either myself or Romy, our waitress, will be happy to accommodate you. Was Romy here last time? Oh, you was. For the last year, I've been studying the art of coffee making under the owner here, and not long ago, I finally earned my stripes as a full-fledged barista. So from now on, you can bring your brewing needs to either me or Mr. Ward. Score pretty decently in math, but I get it! History bites! I hardly expect us to memorize so much! All you have to do is think of it like a story. I'll stick in your head a lot better that way. If anything's a lost cause, it's applied mathematics. Like, oh, what does that even mean? Someone? Anyone? Looks like the first year self-graded their exams together. Save for the one girl just sketching away instead. That's Kasara for you. Oh, she's that graffiti got brought over from Amsterdam, huh? The one crashing out at the second-hand repair shop in Old Town? She wrote an error miss via special recommendation, as I recall. See, she's acclimating just fine. You're not losing your sleep about this at all, are you, Kasara? I mean, my girlfriend above average. What more do I even need, Angie? Stupid brainiac! Let me guess, still drinking tea? Oh no, you're drinking coffee. I was once convinced that coffee science sweetener was an outright against all things good and holy, but Ward and Elton opened my eyes to how delicious they could be when taken straight black. Now I make sure to enjoy a few sips of my drinks unadulterated before adding the milk and sugar. Oh, it wasn't tea, it was black versus sugar, okay. I've always been a torch and pitchfork purist for black coffee, but Warren and Jemima opened my eyes to how delicious a cup could be with some milk and sugar. It's grown on me so much, in fact, that now I order a cafe latte with their visitor cell. Good for you. I will still never drink coffee, guys, so I'm the wrong guy to talk to.
Decisions.
Check out my
selection. Come on and have a look.
Alright, was that right? Sarah and Shahina. About to get my ass down here. Oh!
Gran?
And Shahina and Sarah.
Oh, hello, Katra. Hello, everyone.
Bro, what are you doing here?
Hey, Fairy. Funny meeting you guys here.
It's been too long.
Dancing sisters and the mother of the Orbital Revolution. Not a grouping I would have expected. A pleasure to see you, Professor Hamilton. And same to you, Sarah, Shahina.
Yeah, for real. I think it's been a month since we last sat down and chatted.
I've been meaning to thank you for coming to see the show.
Nah, if anything, we should be thanking you. You're the ones who gave us free tickets for it. Celebrating the 6-month anniversary of your debut was an honor, and all your other fans seem to have the same thought of with the Trion Mall stage being nearly at capacity and all. You two really upped your game on the dancing front. Think all that acting experience you got has paid off big time. You guys were out of this world good.
Aw, you think?
Now, don't let the praise get to your head. We still have much to learn.
I would have liked to have seen it myself, had I been in the country at the time. Our last meeting was at the Aramis Festival, yes? Time truly has a way of escaping us, doesn't it?
Yeah, what have you been up to? Definitely, if I recall correctly, you set off for the east shortly after the festival ended.
That's
yes?
right. But she had some urgent business come up, so she returned here last week. I met with her and Essie 2 days ago, but I thought the two of you had left for Basel afterwards.
Well, I had a few matters to tend to in Edith, so I stayed behind.
Spent some time as that. How have you been feeling lately, physically speaking? Very good. Thanks in those parts for your efforts. I'm truly grateful for all the care I received. Adjustments at Marduk are being soundly implemented as well, owing to the reports you and Miss Rochette put together. By reports, you mean the ones on that trip that you got in Basel last year, yeah? As someone directly involved, Esmeralda was quite particular on the matter. Apparently, she put forth a great deal of effort to finish them before things became busy again. I see. Please pass my gratitude to Miss Rochette again, if it wouldn't be too much trouble. So you three first met last year then? Yep, right after we made our big debut and before we came to Edith. At the time, we hadn't realized you and the professor were acquainted. Then we had another surprise encounter in the capital that December. She's been good to us in so many ways. Oh, I think you helped me a great deal more the other way around. At any rate, the sheer number of connections you made through your Springer work is quite remarkable, Van. Yes, without a doubt. There's definitely a lot to remark on about it. Not to change the subject, but you two are in the same agency as Judith now, right? Lexo Talent Agency? Sort of. We're only affiliate members, so it'd be a bit presumptuous for me to place us on the same level as her. I'll get there. I want to get super famous enough to be the face of Lexo someday. Ha! Good on you for dreaming big. This morning showbiz just moves after all. Anyway, glad we chanced on each other with how hectic our schedules have been. Almost didn't happen either. You're both headed back to Tharbad this afternoon, right? That's right. We'll still be setting off on a new tour of the Republic schedule for August. Until then, we're going to take it easier on ourselves for a week or so just to rest and recharge. That's running pretty here. You feel much more comfortable around your inner circles, I'm sure. Oh yes, even though Tharbad is where we were born, it's still just as dear a place to us. So we'd like to repay all the people who supported our dancing in the best way we know how. I guess you could call it a homecoming performance. People seem pretty excited for it too, so we're just gonna have to put in that much effort. Wow, if only I could go and see it. Well, you're in luck. Just mentioned it's gonna be streamed on the Rover Net. Then we better make sure to reserve a spot for ourselves. Absolutely, we won't want to miss it for the world. By the way, Professor, you're planning to leave for Basel soon, right? Indeed, for a collaboration of sorts arranged through a connection of mine. Though I can't divulge too much of that in. Sorry, folks. Additionally, I have matters I'd like to discuss with our new CEO, Bill Tolson. Wait, the mustachio tight-ass? Vern rehired him? Yes, 2 months ago. That he was allowed back after only 6 months. Could Yang have played a hand in his reinstatement, perhaps? I'm afraid I don't know all the particulars, but were I to guess, it was likely the result of establishing a more suitable structure for the advancement of Project Startaker. I see, that would fall within expectations. The way I hear it, last year's blunder aside, the man's actually seen as pretty competent in practice. He wouldn't have been able to coordinate multiple groups under the Vern umbrella for so many years otherwise. Possible someone pushed his rehiring through and make sure the project was a success. You may be right about that, Van. Still, I think they should have severed them all together. Yes? Well, there was that business with the Mafia, not to mention political agendas at play, most likely. It's my own inability to adapt to such climates that led me to leave everything on Toss's shoulders. So this time I plan on providing with as much consideration as I can. Well, if you're giving the CEO pointers along the way, then you should have nothing to worry about. Gran, I don't think I'll be able to make it to Boston while you're there. So say hi to Essie and Miss Giscard and Yang too for me. If you happen to run into them. Yes, of course. I don't expect Yang and I will be crossing paths. He's done with the space stuff. Van and the group said their goodbyes to Professor Hamilton and the sisters, who have presumably stopped by the market to buy souvenirs from Edith. They then returned to the Springer work.
Get on it now. Time is money.
Whoa! This is weird.
Excuse me?
People force into illegal gigs. They want me to take this briefcase someplace outside the city lines? Damn it! Their demands get worse and worse each time. Same with the pay. Our partnership has proven very lucrative. Looking forward to your continued results. Just don't think that you can get away from us, young man. How did it come to this? Huh? A blank message? No doubt about it. That's Largo. Yep, looks like we hit the jackpot, guys. Who are you? I'm what you call the Spriggan. I got a couple of questions for you, sir. It's about your current job. I don't know what you're talking about. You don't have to hide it. We're on your side, actually. Unless you really did sell your soul to organized crime syndicate, then I'm not so sure. bet you were told that if you talk to anyone, you regret it. I know nothing! Nothing! So leave me alone! Leave me alone! I don't have a choice! As long as I do well, I'll move up! And the only other option is 6 stars down, kid. That's the underworld for you. Now, you're stuck in the middle of it, but it's too early to give up living in the sun. Seriously? What do you want me to do? Wait, did you say Spriggan? Don't tell me you're that promise everybody talks about. The one and only. Look, we're here to help, kid. Am I giving us a lowdown? So, he and Kodo are in roughly the same boat, though it sounds like Largo's done a few more jobs for them. I realized the goods I was delivering were suspicious, but the pay was too good. I convinced myself it would be fine as long as no one found out. By the time I realized just how bad it was, I was in too deep. So they don't just use the personal information to back you into a corner, they exploit your guilt and fear as well. Oh, when I get my hands on these guys, yes, you better follow the stench back to the source, ASAP. Is that even possible? You don't even know who my employers are. That all depends on what clues you can give us, kid. For starters, why don't you hand me the goods? But there is surely no better clue than the product itself. Seeing how convoluted their setup was and how they forced you to transport the case, opening it up might just lead us directly to them. Fair warning though, small fry. Though since we're not the police or the guild, we can turn a blind eye to the stuff you got tricked into doing. But you have to give up the dirty mirror you made. As much of a break as I can give you. It all depends on whether you fear your employer more than you trust us. I get it. I trust you for now. And I agree to your conditions too. Please help me. The group received the attach and checked its contents. A gun? Weapon trafficking. They were using normal people to do it. Had a feeling, and how'd I get caught up in something like this? Police have pulled me over even once. And all the blame will be put on you as the man in charge disappears. Pretty common tactic. Scan and trace order residue on attached case complete. Observation, center fresh produce, seafood, and other consumable goods identified. The best is 78% chance attached case passed to the Century Marsh. Oh, the Century Marsh? I guess Theo would be familiar with it, seeing as they sometimes do grocery runs for Montmort. But I can't really think of many hiding spots there that rats like them could hole up in. Can't help to drop by and do some trial searches just in case. In the meantime, you should find some place to lay low, but keep sending them updates like you're still doing the job. You got it! I'll do whatever you need. Please, you're all I've got. Alright, I got you, kid. I got you.
Time to depart.
Gotta get him out of this, y'all. Sick particles in the air are confirmed. 97% match for the airline's odor residue on the attached case. Well, it sounds like we made the right call coming here to do short searches. Now, let me just register the metallic set of the gun in the app, and done. We're good to go. Great. Alright, let's get to searching, y'all. Alright, isn't it like an R1 button?
Waveform analysis complete. Shard search recommended.
You got this on, yes.
Search time.
We got a big area.
Beginning search.
I'm searching. Okay, he won't be there.
It's searching time.
Oh, it's gonna be around this corner. Scent continues beyond the door. Seems this connects to the old sewer system. This must be the place then. If everyone's ready, then let's jump them. And so they carefully made their way along the old sewer system. Eventually they arrived in a wide chamber deep inside. It's these motherfuckers! So it was you guys, the Dole family! Who are you? It's the damn Spriggan! Why here of all times? Why do you always get in the way of our plans? This is the gang that Ryder was a part of before he was arrested for the Aramis incident. So you're the ones behind the gun peddling, huh? Here I was, all psyched up for a big shot mastermind showdown, but you're just the same third-rate mafia gutter fought a million times before. So say that again, you little red-haired dancer boy! I dare ya! We've had enough trouble as it is bringing up police to Guild's radar, thanks to that damn spoiled brat! There's no way we're gonna let you ruin this going out laying scheme we thought of all of our own. On your own? Gather people's personal info, using fear to force them to commit crimes? Buddy, that's right out of Armada's playbook. You just missed one crucial lesson in the end. They got wiped out. Now, as for the dirt you have on all the people you drive to your criminal enterprises, you're gonna give it all to us. And we want all the hardware you use for these jobs, too. Go to hell! You think we're gonna let you stop us? 8 hostiles confirmed, and we'll have to intercept them quickly. There's nothing to worry about. Let's just get this over with. Deploying sharks!
Get a shot!
Yeah!
Don't be
Don't
sorry.
get cocky, It's time to blaze forward, kid!
I'm on a nice dirt nap.
Man, you about to take a dirt nap, n****. Activating short skill!
Here goes!
Well, let that be animation. Stop being a lazy ass!
I'll leave you speechless.
Scarlet Dance!
It's clobbering time, Faye!
Activate skills. Target locked. You're trapped.
On this! Alright, let's go. On this is activating skill!
Galactic ray. Here goes.
Don't ever take it on, yes! You got this, girl!
Initializing
Back
drive.
us up, man! Activating skill!
Here goes!
Hey, Trains! Coming to the station!
Brace yourself.
Oh, shit! Those guys remnant destroyed!
Ow! Eat it! Here goes! Get lost!
Ah, yes! You need to hear yourself! Quickly!
Eat it! Impossible! Here goes! Here goes!
Aaron, it's time to do some work!
Burn in hell!
Critical hit! Ready to go, kid?
Get lost!
And yes, you need to hear yourself! Quickly!
Here goes! Here goes!
Balls in your court!
Out with a bang.
Sword for me! Phoenix Dance!
Oh, yeah! Those guys looking destroyed! All you, little fairy!
Activate skill.
Fierce Guardian Blade. Slice them up.
Let's do this sh**! Activating skill!
Bring him down! The Fang!
Alright, schoolgirl, you're up! It's time to shake it back, Dan! Activating skill!
All for you!
Show us that Kruger spirit, fairy!
You have this. Target locked. You're trapped.
Go get him, dancer boy!
Have some more! Possible!
Ah, they're tough! Our money! Hostile suppressed. Ha, is this really all they're good for? Now we need to figure out what to do with all this data and hardware. Alright, ooh. Yeah, ooh. I bet first option's kind of tempting. Let's go ahead and wipe the data and leave things to the guild here. We made an agreement with our clients. Their personal information and records of the criminal activity goes. But as for the rest of it, might as well let the guild decide. You're right, and they can decide what to do with them too. We should cooperate with the police too, so they can make sure something like this doesn't happen again. Yeah, that's a good idea. So see, I did the Inspector Dashmani a good deed. So we're on the same side now. After that, they anonymously reported the Adola family and left. Then they returned to their client to make a report. So don't say I don't work with the police every now and again. Can't believe you're able to solve this so quickly. Thank you. So we're not going to be forced to do any more illegal jobs, right? Correct. You should be okay. We erased all the dirt they had on you too. And the police and guild will handle the rest. You're even better than the rumors say. How can I ever thank you guys? We're just glad we were able to find a workable solution. Just hope you learn your lesson and will be more careful in the future. No matter how good something seems, there's usually a catch, especially as you find on the net. Plus, if you work hard for your mirror, you'll think more about how you should spend it. Right. I remember that. Thanks for everything, guys, really.
Well done, everyone.
Reward deposited.
We did good. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this right here. Doing all these 4 SPGs is a lot of work, but we got through it. So guys, until next time, you guys have a good day.